Cardinals fan 1990, welcome to the live. Thanks for being the first in the live chat today. We'll see who else might chime in at 11:11. There was a specific time and reason why I turned on the live at 11:11. We'll see if anybody knows why I did that. Thanks for popping in first in the live chat today there, Cardinals fan, at 11:11. I think you might be my only free entry today. We will see how things go. Let me get your entry into the free giveaway for November. Let me get you into the free giveaway for November. I think my clock on my computer says 11:12, so you look like you are the bonus one today. And there we go. I got your entry in there. Let me save it in my wheel of names. So we are good to go. Thanks for hopping in here first this morning. I know I had to change my time. We had a good breakfast today, that's for sure. There was, let's see, I'm trying to think. It was my pastor, his son, one of the older Army veterans in our church, and another Navy guy, and me. You can go away. And you can go away. And I can turn you on. There we go. Okay. It didn't save properly. FJ the King. Thought you were going to start at 1:30. Oh, that might be 1:30 your time. It was 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. Carter's Eats. Hey, hey. Have not seen you in a while, Lisa. Nice to have you jumping into the stream here. Appreciate you being here. Sorry I haven't been around your neck of the woods recently. Been keeping kind of busy myself on my channel. Slowly growing and enjoying the ride along the way. But thanks for popping in here, Lisa. If you guys don't know who Lisa is, go to Carter's Eats and check out her channel. She has awesome content that she puts out also. And she does do kind of like the mukbang thing. For those that know what mukbang is. The food channels, the eating channels. But it's awesome. FJ the King says, thank you for your service. You are welcome. So, for those that were paying attention, I did say I would go. Remember, I go live usually 10:30 a.m. every day, but today I did it at scheduled 11:30, but I always hop on a little bit early so I can just chit chat in the channel with people. We will be going over the 2012 baseball year in review, and then when we get ready to open up the Topps Baseball 2013 complete set, we will go over those. And there's my bonus card on the top of this box. We'll pop that out of the box and see what that's all about. Award winners or faces of the franchise inside. Cardinals fan 1990 says, I love food. Chuck the Priest sport card. Can't stay. I'm at work right now. Just popping in to say Happy Veterans Day, Donald. Thank you very much there, Chuck Dupree. Appreciate that. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. If you guys could do that when you pop into the stream, that would be much appreciated. That's for sure. So I appreciate everybody being here today. Again, as scheduled for today's stream, we're going to do the 2013 Topps Baseball card set previewing. And we will do Family Mail Call 2020 Topps X Cal Ripken Jr. 2131 Box 2. I won't be going in review as much as I did yesterday. But we will be opening up that other box I got from Cal Ripken Jr. sets and see just to see if I get an autograph in that one. And in this set, if I Do get the autograph, that's cool. If I don't, that's cool too. But I will have one set that will be coming up as possibly a free gift in a channel to you that maybe most of you know. But other than that, we are doing good. I am like thumbs up. Carter's Eat says yes. All right. So we will be starting our main content. We can just chit chat and talk in the channel here. Like I was saying, me and about 4 other veterans, we went to our local Denny's here and had our free breakfast this morning. We were debating on having a free lunch later this afternoon, but we just decided to have the one gathering, have breakfast together, and do with that. I'll be keeping an eye on my phone too, because I did make one slight error. I forgot to change up my phone, but I can always switch cameras if I need to my other device if I need to switch the stream up. But other than that, we are good to go here. All right. So we've got about 13 more minutes that we can chit chat in the channel, or I might just decide to go and just start a little bit earlier, but I'd kind of rather wait until 11:30. We'll see how things work out. Love Denny's, good food. Oh, it looked like a little TV dinner type food thing there. But other than that, hopefully any other veterans out there that might be watching in the background, happy Veterans Day today. Make sure if you do see or know of a veteran, make sure you wish them a happy Veterans Day today. They all do know that is much appreciated. All right. One of our veterans this morning did not have a ride to the Denny's, so I had to go pick him up, bring him to Denny's. We had a good breakfast. Then I took him home, dropped him back off at his house, and then I had to stop at Rite Aid on my way home, and it looks like I might have a Fairfield for this Friday. So we will be having, along with our last edition of the Hall of Fame Fridays, we will also have a Fairfield opening for this Friday. For those that don't know what Fairfields are, you'll have to come check us out. Okay. So, Carter's Eat says, fantastic. It's so nice to see you in here, Lisa. Appreciate you stopping by very, very much. So I think I might go to, I'll go to 11:30. Keep it on schedule, because I know some of my regular people think I'm going at 11:30 like announced earlier this week, as in yesterday. Because I do all my lives from Tuesday through Saturday at 10:30 a.m., generally speaking, and I usually jump on about 15 minutes early. I did it 19 minutes early today for a reason. So for those that know the reason why we celebrate Veterans Day always on the 11th of November, each and every year, no matter what day it falls on. If it falls on a Sunday, they'll usually make the holiday on a Monday or something like that. But if it falls on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, that's usually when the Veterans Day will be. And it's always the 11th month, the 11th day, and the 11th hour. But I added a fourth 11 in there, and I went live at the 11th minute. All right. So if anyone knows the significance of the 11th month, the 11th day, and the 11th hour, if you can answer that trivia question today, you will get a bonus entry into my monthly giveaway for the month of November. Okay. So if anyone knows the reason why Veterans Day is celebrated on the 11th month, the 11th day, and the 11th hour, if you would answer that in the chat, you will get a free bonus entry into my Wheel of Names. And just so you do know, my wheel of names for the month of November is growing. You can see all the names listed up on that wheel of names. And we will select our winner at the end of this month, the Saturday before the month ends. So that's what we will do there. But for now, FJ the King says, I don't know. All right. Interesting history fact there. So that's a little bit of a historical trivia there on that one. So if anyone can figure that out during the stream, you will get a free bonus entry into the November giveaway. Is it because that's when the war ended? No, not quite. No, not quite. Okay. So again, that's just the bonus trivia. I'll do it at the end of the video when we might have more people watching. We have 6 people watching, 7 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. So thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. We've got about 8 more minutes and we'll get into our content at hand. Oh, one thing also, I might go over this. So I don't know, we might do this. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow. I'll go through this. But a buddy of mine, our pastor's son, he gave me this box of cards. So I will probably go through and highlight just some of what might be in here. I don't know exactly what's in here for sure, but we will look through this box. I see some basketball cards in here, a few football cards, but we will go in here and look through this box most likely tomorrow after we do our lecture series for Play Ball lesson number 8, lecture number 8. So that's going to be sitting off to the side here, probably for tomorrow. We'll go through, it doesn't look like a ton of cards, but we will go through this box at the end, just so everybody knows. So our first initial, we'll do the history of the 2012 year, which compiles information on this one. Does anybody know, is the 2013, is that when Trout, does this have Trout's rookie card in here? Because I see Mike Trout on here. You pray in Florida. You pray in Florida. All right. So we've got 6 more minutes before we do get started here. So I can't think of anything really to chit-chat and talk about real quickly, but we'll do this, the history of the 2012 year of baseball, kind of like I do in tradition for this, and then we'll go into this Topps Baseball 2013 complete set, and then we'll open up this box of Cal Ripken Jr. 2131, and there are randomly selected in some of these boxes, and I only bought 2, so the odds are, I don't know what the odds were of how often. Oh, there's a bad storm in Florida. That's right, there's another hurricane coming through the Panhandle, I think, right up in the Gulf there. And yes, my son does live up in Pensacola, Florida. He already got hit once by the last typhoon, so I'm hoping he don't get hit again. At least the 2 biggest trees on his property did fall down the last hurricane, so at least he does not have to worry about those trees coming down on his house again. I told him, well, if you knew they were there, you should have just paid somebody to had them cut down. That way you wouldn't have had to have one of them fall on your house the last time. But we've got, so then, yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll do the history of this baseball card set, the baseball card set itself, and the Cal Ripken. And then by that time, we'll probably be 2.5 to 3 hours into this live stream today. So that means I'll be finishing up close to about maybe 3 o'clock this afternoon. We'll see how things roll along there. But other than that, I think I'm actually going to get started here. Bad storm in Florida. Okay, so we're going to get ready to go over the baseball card year for 2012. Let me get into the right page here. So the 2012 Major League Baseball season began on March 28th with the first of a two-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland Athletics at the Tokyo Dome in Japan. On November 22nd, 2011, a new contract between Major League Baseball and its Players Union was ratified, and as a result, an expanded playoff format adding two clubs will be adopted no later than 2013 according to the new collective bargaining agreement. The new format was finalized for the 2012 season on March 2nd, 2012 and will use the best 2 out of 3 game schedule format for the division series for the 2012 season only. The restriction against the divisional rivals playing against each other in the division series round that existed in previous years was eliminated, as the Baltimore Orioles and New York Yankees squared off on the best of 5 LDS series in the American League. The stateside portion of the regular season started on April 4th in Miami with the opening of the new Marlins Park, as the newly named Miami Marlins hosted the defending World Series champion St. Louis Cardinals. The regular season ended on Wednesday, October 13th. The entire master schedule was released on September 14th, 2011. The Major League Baseball postseason was expanded to include a second wild card team in each league beginning in the 2012 season. The season marked the last for the Houston Astros as a member of the National League. Following the sale of new owner Jim Crane, the Astros agreed to move to the American League effective in the 2013 season and would be assigned to the American League West, joining their in-state rivals, the Texas Rangers. Okay, so let's move on to the year in review for 2012. Okay, starting in the month of January of 2012. All right, January 9th, the former Cincinnati Reds shortstop Barry Larkin is the only player elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame, getting 86.4% of the vote by the Baseball Writers Association of America, the BBWAA. He would later be honored July 22nd in Cooperstown, along with the late Ron Santo, who was elected by the Golden Era Committee. The day before the induction ceremony, the Hall presented Toronto Sun baseball writer Bob Elliott with the BBWAA's J.G. Taylor Spink Award and Tim McCarver with its own Ford C. Frick Award. On January the 12th, Major League owners voted to approve a contract extension for 2 years for Commissioner Bud Selig through the 2014 season. Then on January 13th, a cost-efficient effort to bolster the rotation prized New York Yankees catching prospect Jesus Montero and pitcher Hector Nosi are traded to the Seattle Mariners in exchange for power pitching right-hander Michael Pineda and minor leaguer Jose Campos. The Yankees build upon the trade agreement in a matter of hours with the addition of free agent Hiroki Karuda to a 1-year deal worth around $10 million. On January 17th, at the White House, President Barack Obama dubs the St. Louis Cardinals the greatest comeback team in the history of baseball, thanks to their thrilling late-season charge into the playoffs and death-defying 7-game triumph in last November's World Series. Leading off at the event is First Lady Michelle Obama, celebrating her 48th birthday. Two key figures of the championship season are absent. Manager Tony La Russa retired after the series, while Albert Pujols signed a $240 million contract with Los Angeles Angels in the off-season. In the month of February, let me update my chat here and get up to date with that so I know where I left off. February 6th, Dominican Republic's Leones del Escogido are soundly defeated by Venezuela's Tigres de Agara 7-0, but still clinched the 2012 Caribbean Series title when Mexico's Yaqui de Obregón loses to Puerto Rico's Indios de Miguez in the early game 4-3 to play itself out of contention. February 23rd, the 2011 National League MVP Ryan Braun wins his appeal against a 50-game suspension. The suspension was overturned by baseball arbitrator Shyam Diaz. The Braun case marks the first time a big leaguer has successfully challenged a drug-related penalty in a grievance. According to ESPN sources, the Major League Baseball is weighing the possibility of suing in federal court to reverse the decision. On March the 2nd, Major League Baseball expands its playoff format to 10 teams for the 2012 season, adding a second wild card in each league. The decision establishes a new one-game wild card round in each league between the teams with the best records. March 16th, Andy Pettitte comes out of retirement to a $2.5 million deal with the New York Yankees. March 28th, at the Tokyo Dome, Japanese baseball legend Ichiro Suzuki has 4 hits and drives in a run, leading the Seattle Mariners to a 3-1 win over the Oakland Athletics in Major League Baseball's season opener. On March 30th, at the age of 49, Jamie Moyer becomes the oldest starting pitcher ever on an opening day roster. Moyer joined the Colorado Rockies on this date, which was the 20th anniversary of his being released by the Chicago Cubs. At that time, he had been released 3 times in 3 years, and he would turn 50 in November of 2012. Welcome to the Sila channel. Hello everyone. Thanks for popping in here, Sila channel. Thanks for popping into the live stream as we go over the history of Major League Baseball for 2012 in preparation to going into this baseball card set. On April the 4th, the St. Louis Cardinals defeat the Miami Marlins 4-1 in the first regular season game at Marlins Park. The ceremonial first pitch is thrown by Muhammad Ali, who won his first 3 heavyweight boxing championships by defeating Sonny Liston in Miami in 1964. The game marks Mike Matheny's managerial debut. He replaced Tony La Russa, who retired after managing the Cardinals to the 2011 World Series title. On April the 5th, the longest MLB opening day game is played, with the Toronto Blue Jays defeating the Cleveland Indians 7-4 at Progressive Field in 16 innings. A 3-run homer by J.P. Arancibia marks the difference. The marathon eclipses the previous longest openers of 15 innings between Cleveland and the Detroit Tigers on April 19, 1960. And 15 innings between the Philadelphia Athletics and the Washington Senators on April 13, 1926. On April the 7th, Rajai Davis hits a 2-run double in the 12th inning as the Toronto Blue Jays rally for the second straight game against the Cleveland Indians bullpen to win in extra innings again by the same score of 7-4. Robin Ventura also earns his first victory as a manager as the Chicago White Sox defeat the two-time defending American League champion Texas Rangers 4-3 at Rangers Ballpark in Arlington. On April the 8th, the Boston Red Sox lose to the Detroit Tigers 13-12, while the New York Yankees are defeated by the Tampa Bay Rays 3-0. These results mark the second time in Major League history that both the Red Sox and Yankees start with a 0-3 record. The other was in the 1966 season, in which Boston started 0-5 and finished next to last with a 72-90 record. And New York started 0-3 and finished with a 70-89 record. On April the 10th, the Miami Marlins suspended manager Ozzie Guillen for 5 games because of his controversial comments about Fidel Castro. On April the 13th, the Boston Red Sox began their 101st season at Fenway Park by winning their 8th straight home opener, 12-2, over the Tampa Bay Rays. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher Aaron Harang sets a franchise record by striking out 9 consecutive batters against the San Diego Padres. The Dodgers go on to win 9-8, and Harang falls 1 strikeout short of the all-time Major League record of 10 set by Hall of Famer Tom Seaver of the New York Mets. On April the 22nd, 1970, also against San Diego, Harang breaks the 50-year-old Dodgers mark of 8 consecutive strikeouts, which was recorded by Johnny Padres against the Philadelphia Phillies on July 2nd, 1962. On April 17th, at Coors Field, Colorado Rocky pitcher Jamie Moyer, at 49 years, 5 months, becomes the oldest pitcher to record a Major League victory as the Rockies defeat the San Diego Padres 5-3. The previous record was held by Jack Quinn, who recorded his last Major League victory in 1932, 2 months after his 49th birthday. On April the 18th, Bartolo Colon of the Oakland A's pitches 8 shutout innings with a 6-0 win over the Los Angeles Angels. The game includes a stretch from the 5th to 8th inning in which Colon pitches 38 consecutive strikes, the longest such streak since Major League Baseball began recording the statistic in 1988. Cliff Lee of the Philadelphia Phillies scatters 7 hitters over 10 innings against the San Francisco Giants to become the first starting pitcher to throw 10 shutout innings. Mark Mulder of the St. Louis Cardinals in 2005. Giants starter Matt Cain, meanwhile, allows only 2 hits until being lifted for a pinch hitter after 9 innings. The two become the first pair of starting pitchers to combine for at least 19 shutout innings since 1999. The Giants win the game 1-0 in a walk-off fashion in the bottom of the 11th inning. April 19th, Jose Altuve, Brian Bogusevic, and Matt Downs of the Houston Astros each hit a triple in the top of the first inning in an 11-4 victory over the Washington Nationals. This was the first time in Astros history that they hit 3 triples in an inning, and also tied the club record for most in a game. 1995 was the last time a team had 3 triples in the first inning. On April the 20th, at Fenway Park celebrates its 100th birthday with about 200 former baseball Red Sox players, managers, coaches coming out for the pregame introduction. The New York Yankees, however, spoil the party and defeat the Red Sox 6-2 on 5 home runs, all off starter Clay Buchholz. One of the home runs is Alex Rodriguez's 631st and puts him past former teammate Ken Griffey Jr. for 5th place on the all-time list. In the first game at Fenway, exactly 100 years earlier, the Boston Red Sox had defeated the Yankees forerunner, the New York Highlanders, 7-6 in 11 innings. On April the 21st at Safeco Field, Philip Humber pitches the first perfect game in the majors in almost 2 years, leading the Chicago White Sox to a 4-0 victory over the Seattle Mariners. It is the 21st perfect game in Major League history and first since the Philadelphia Phillies Rookie of the Year Roy Halladay, threw one against the Florida Marlins on May 29, 2010. It is also the third in White Sox history, joining Mark Buehler against the Tampa Bay Rays on July 23, 2009. And Charles Robertson against the Detroit Tigers on April 30th, 1922. At Fenway Park, the New York Yankees tie a franchise record by overcoming a 9-run deficit to defeat the Boston Red Sox 15-9, trailing 9-0 after 5 innings. The Yankees begin their comeback in the 6th inning on the first of Mark Teixeira's 2 home runs, which come from both sides of the plate, the 13th time he has done so. The Yankees score 7 runs in the 7th on a Nick Schwisser grand slam, followed by Teixeira's 2nd home run, and then another 7 runs in the 8th inning, with the tying and go-ahead runs scored by Edgardo Nunez and Derek Jeter on a Swisher double. Teixeira and Swisher each drive in 6 runs for the Yankees, who last overcame a 9-run deficit to win on June 26, 1987 against the Boston Red Sox. On April the 25th, Paul Konerko of the Chicago White Sox becomes the 48th player in Major League history to join the 400 home run club with a solo shot against the Oakland Athletics at Oco Coliseum. David Wright hit a 2-run home run off Mark Buehler in the 6th inning, guiding the New York Mets to a 5-1 victory over the Miami Marlins with 2 runs batted in. Wright becomes the all-time RBI leader in Mets franchise history with 735, passing Darryl Strawberry, and then knuckleballer R.A. Dickey is credited with the winning pitcher. In addition to the Marlins, becomes the first team in MLB history to walk 4 consecutive batters using 4 consecutive pitchers, when Josh Johnson, Randy Choate, Steve Cishek, and Mike Dunn throws free passes to Lucas Duda, Justin Turner, Scott Harrison, and Josh Stoll, respectively. On April 26, Pablo Sandoval of the San Francisco Giants goes 1 for 5, extending his season-opening hitting streak to 19 games, a franchise record. Sandoval enters the game tied with Johnny Rucker, who hit in the first 18 games of the 1945 season with the New York Giants. The New York Mets field an entire starting lineup of homegrown talent for the first time since September 19, 1971, with former Mets farmhand Jose Reyes batting leadoff for the Miami Marlins. All 10 players on the field at the game's start began their careers with the Mets. On April 27th, Ryan Cook of the Oakland Athletics becomes the 60th pitcher in MLB history to strike out 4 batters in an inning. J.J. Harding, Nick Markakis, Adam Jones, and Matt Waiters of the Baltimore Orioles, each striking out swinging in the bottom of the 8th inning, with Jones reaching first base as a result of a 3rd strike wild pitch. Okay, so let's see, pop into the chat here. I'm back. I had to do an assignment. And then FJ the King says, "What was that box of cards someone gave you?" Oh, that was my pastor's son gave me that box, and we'll go through and see what's in the box. I into the box yet. He gave it to me after our breakfast today and told me to see if I could do something with it on my channel. So I told him I would, and I'd see if I could sell some cards in my next sale for him. So we'll look through there and see what is in that box tomorrow after our lecture series. So that gets me caught up in the chat there. Let's move on into the month of May. Okay. So in the month of May 2nd, at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, Jared Weaver of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim no-hits the Minnesota Twins. 9-0. Weaver strikes out 9 and allows only 2 base runners. Chris Parmelee strikes out in the second inning but reaches on a passed ball. And Josh Willingham, who walks in the 7th, the no-hitter is the first against the Twins since David Wells' perfect game in 1998, and the 5th time they've been held hitless. On May the 3rd, Mariano Rivera tears a ligament in his right knee before the New York Yankees lose 4-3 to the Kansas City Royals at Kauffman Stadium. And then the Cincinnati Reds starter Homer Bailey celebrates his 26th birthday, and the Chicago Cubs starter Ryan Dempster celebrates his 35th birthday, marking the first time in Major League history that opposing starting pitchers both celebrated birthdays. The Reds go on to win 4-3 in 10 innings in Cincinnati. All right, let me take a sip of water here real quick. Cards in my car with Par Posada says, very nice. Let me refresh the chat here real quick. We will continue on. So May 7th at Fenway Park, the Baltimore Orioles outlast the Boston Red Sox 9-6 in 17 innings. Adam Jones hits a 3-run home run in the top of the 17th of designated hitter Darnell McDonald, whom the Red Sox turned to once their bullpen was empty. Orioles designated hitter Chris Davis, who had never pitched an inning in professional baseball, hurls 2 innings of shutout ball and is credited with the victory. The last time 2 teams brought in position players to pitch in the same game was October 4th, 1925, when the Detroit Tigers' Ty Cobb and the St. Louis Browns' George Sisler closed out the second game of a doubleheader on the last day of the season. Davis also struck out 5 times at the plate to record the first platinum sombrero of the season, and becomes the 8th player, but first non-pitcher since 1918, to get a win for a game in which he strikes out 5 times. On May 8th, Josh Hamilton ties the Major League record by hitting 4 home runs, all of them 2-run shots, as he went 5 for 5 in the Texas Rangers' 10-3 win over the Baltimore Orioles at Camden Yards. It marks the 16th 4-home run game in Major League history and the 6th in the American League. Hamilton adds a double in amassing a career-high 8 runs batted in. His 18 total bases in the game breaks the club record by Jose Canseco in 1994 against the Seattle Mariners, sets a new league record, and is only 1 shy of the Major League record posted by Sean Green in the 2002 season. Class A Greenville Drive, Boston, makes history as 3 pitchers combined to toss the club's first ever no-hitter. Miguel Pena 6 innings, Hunter Cervenka 2, and Tyler Lockwood 1 joined forces to defeat the Rome Braves of Atlanta 1-0. A solo home run by Curie De La Cruz off David Phelak in the 6th inning counts for the only run of the game. On May 13th, Joey Votto hits 3 home runs, including a walk-off grand slam, with 2 shutouts in the 9th inning, in the Cincinnati Reds' 9-6 victory over the Washington Nationals. Votto, who racks up 6 RBIs and 14 total bases in the game, is the first player to have hit 3 home runs, which include a walk-off grand slam in a game. On May 14th, Major League Baseball drops its 100-game suspension of Colorado Rockies catcher Eliezer Alfonso for a positive drug test because of the same protocol issued that came up in the Ryan Braun case. Alfonso becomes the first player suspended twice for performance-enhancing drugs under the MLB testing program when the commissioner's office announced a 100-game penalty in September of 2011. Alfonso appealed, culminating in today's decision. The reversal comes about because the storage and shipment of his urine sample was similar to those leading to Braun's 50-game drug penalty getting overturned by an arbiter in February. On May 16th, the New York Mets COO Jeff Wilpon, MLB Commissioner Bud Selig, New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, and owner Fred Wypon announced the 2013 All-Star Game will be held at Citi Field. On May 17th, Yan Gomez starts at third base for the Toronto Blue Jays, becoming the first Brazilian-born player in Major League history. Born in Sao Paulo, Gomes goes 2 for 3 in a 4-1 victory over the New York Yankees at Rogers Center. Former Boston Red Sox manager Bob Hobson, now leading the Lancaster Barnstormers in the Atlantic League, becomes the 20th manager in baseball history to reach 1,500 career victories with the club's win. On May 18th at Comerica Park, Justin Verlander has a bid for a third career no-hitter broken up with one out in the ninth inning of the Detroit Tigers' 6-0 interleague victory over the Pittsburgh Pirates. A single by Josh Harrison foils his bid and will be the only hit Verlander allows. Verlander, who had already pitched an interleague no-hitter against the Milwaukee Brewers in 2007, as well as a no-hitter against the Toronto Blue Jays in 2011, was bidding to join Larry Cochran, Cy Young, Bob Feller, Sandy Koufax, and Nolan Ryan as pitchers who had thrown 3 major league no-hitters. The no-hitter would also have been the first pitched against the Pirates since Bob Gibson no-hit them in 1971. On May 20th, Mike Aviles hits a home run on the second pitch he saw from Cliff Lee to become the first Boston Red Sox player in 99 years to lead off consecutive games with a home run, joining Hall of Famer Harry Hooper, who did it in the 1913 season. Josh Beckett hurls 7 scoreless innings, and Aviles also singles in a run in the 5-1 victory over the Philadelphia Phillies at Citizens Park. Max Scherzer of the Detroit Tigers strikes out 15 batters in 7 innings and the Tigers top the Pittsburgh Pirates 4-3 at Comerica Park. Scherzer's 15 strikeouts are the most by a Tigers pitcher in 40 years. Mickey Lolick had 15 strikeouts against the Boston Red Sox on October 2nd, 1972, and previously Lolick set the club record of 16 during the 1969 season, doing it twice in less than 3 weeks. On May 21st, in a Double-A action, 3 New Hampshire Fisher Cats, Toronto, pitcher combined to throw the third no-hitter in franchise history, stifling the Portland Sea Dogs, a Boston team, in a 6-0 victory at New Hampshire. Combining on the gem for the Fisher Cats were Brett Cecil with 5 2/3 innings, Denny Farquhar at 2 1/3, and Ronald Oviedo. It is the first no-hitter for New Hampshire since Kyle Drabek hurled a complete game, 9 innings no-hitter against the New Britain Rock Cats of Minnesota on July 4, 2010. On May 26th, Jared Stalamacchia has a pinch-hit 2-run home run off Fernando Rodney with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning to lift the Boston Red Sox to a 3-2 win over the Tampa Bay Rays at Fenway Park. It is the first walk-off home run in Stalamacchia's career, while Rodney suffers the first blown save of the season after a perfect 15 for 15 in save opportunity. On May the 28th, Chris Sale strikes out a career-high 15. Adam Dunn hits a 2-run home run, and the Chicago White Sox extend their winning streak to 6 games with a 2-1 victory over the Tampa Bay Rays at Tropicana Field. Sale nearly makes Whitey White Sox history in a dominating victory, allowing 1 run on 3 hits and 2 walks in 7 1/3 innings, while finishing 1 strikeout shy of the team record. Jack Harshman struck out 16 Boston Red Sox batters on July 25, 1954. On May 29th, Hideki Matsui becomes the first player in baseball history to play 10 seasons in Nippon professional baseball and 10 seasons in the major leagues when he debuts for the Tampa Bay Rays against the Chicago White Sox. Matsui breaks a scoreless tie with a 2-run home run in his second at-bat in an eventual loss for the Rays. He also homered in his major league debuts with the American Anaheim Angels and the New York Yankees. On May 30th, Carlos Gonzalez hits 3 home runs in his last 3 at-bats en route to a Colorado Rockies 13-5 victory over the Houston Astros. Gonzalez breaks a 5-all tie with a solo shot leading off the bottom of the 5th inning, adds a 2-run drive in the 6th, and then has another solo shot in the 8th. Michael Kudger contributes a grand slam in the first frame, and Dexter Fowler adds a 3-run homer in the 6th. All right, pop in the chat here real quick. Hey, Robert. Kevin's card collecting and more is in the house. How you doing there, Kevin? Hey, Robert. Hope everyone is having a great time. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Wow, we're up to 16 thumbs up. Doing awesome today. Wonder if we can get up to 20 thumbs up. 20 thumbs up. All right. I need a sombrero for when I wear my bolo tie. There you go. Thank you for your service, Donald. Thank you. Appreciate that, John Fishman. And Michael Bloomberg. Blah. Let me refresh the live chat here so I know where I left off. Thanks, everybody, for being in there today. Looks like we still have 5 people watching, but people stopping by and giving me the thumbs up. All right, on June 1st, Major League Baseball announces the introduction of a new qualifying round for the 2013 World Baseball Classic, which will expand the competitive field from 16 to 28 countries. The new round will feature 16 teams divided into 4 pools and 4 teams each. The teams invited to participate will include the 4 World Baseball Classic teams from 2009 that did not win a game. After 50 seasons and 8,020 games, the New York Mets record their first no-hitter as Johan Santana performs the deed in the Mets' 8-0 victory over the St. Louis Cardinals at Citi Field. Santana is assisted in the 6th inning by a foul ball call on Carlos Beltran line drive over the third base that appears to land on the chalk line. Beltran eventually grounds out to third baseman David Wright, and by Mike Baxter's 7th inning catch to rob Yadier Molina of a possible extra base hit. The no-hitter leaves the San Diego Padres, who began play in 1969 as the only remaining team without a no-hitter, and is the first against a defending World Series champion since Nolan Ryan no-hit the Oakland Athletics on June 11th, 1980. At Coors Field, with a record 5 players whose fathers had played Major League Baseball are in the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Tony Gwynn Jr., son of Tony Gwynn of Tony Sr., Ivan De Jesus Jr., son of Ivan Sr., Jerry Hansen Jr., son of Jerry Sr., and Scott Van Slyke, son of Andy Van Slyke, and Dee Gordon, son of Tom Gordon, are in the starting lineups for the Dodgers against the Colorado Rockies, which Colorado wins 13-3. It is also the first time the starting infield consists of 4 players whose fathers had played Major League Baseball. Van Slyke at first, Hairston at second, Gordon at shortstop, and De Jesus at third base. Then we have on June 3rd, Maglio Ordonez officially announces his retirement at Comerica Park. A six-time All-Star, the 38-year-old Ordonez finishes his career with a .309 batting average over 15 seasons with the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. His 294 career home runs are the second most by a Venezuelan-born player, trailing only Andres Galarga with 399. His highlights include the pennant-winning home run in Game 4 of the 2006 American League Championship Series. Then, in 2007, he became the first Tiger to win the batting crown in 46 years. Ordonez posted a .363 average to claim the American League, including 28 home runs, 139 runs batted in, and a league best of 54 doubles, while his .363 average was the highest by a Detroit player since 1937, when Charlie Gehringer finished with a .371 mark. June 8th at Safeco Field, a record-tying 6 Seattle Mariner pitchers combined to no-hit the Los Angeles Dodgers' Kevin Milwin, who throws his first 6 innings before leaving the game with a groin injury. He is relieved by Charlie Furbush, Stephen Pryor, who records his first Major League victory, and Lucas Luetge and Brandon League before Tom Wilhelmsen closed out a 1-0 win and was credited with the save. The 6 pitchers tie a record for most in a combined no-hitter, which was set by 6 Houston Astros pitchers pitching and no-hitting the New York Yankees during the 2003 season. Millwood, a no-hit pitcher during 2003 season, becomes the 4th no-hit pitcher to pitch in a combined no-hitter, joining Vita Blue, Mike Witt, and Ken Merker. On June 13th at AT&T Park, Matt Keane of the San Francisco Giants pitches the 22nd perfect game in Major League history, and the first in the franchise's history, defeating the Houston Astros 10-0. His 14 strikeouts tie the record for most in a perfect game, set by Sandy Koufax in his perfect game in 1965. Besides his home plate umpire, Barrett becomes the first umpire to call balls and strikes for 2 perfect games, having also done so for David Cohn's perfect game in 1999. At Tropicana Field, R.A. Dickey of the New York Mets breaks Jerry Koosman's 39-year franchise record for consecutive scoreless innings, pitching a one-hitter in defeating the Tampa Bay Rays 9-1. He strikes out a career 12 batters and allows a 9th inning unearned run, which ends his consecutive scoreless inning streak at 32 2/3. Koosman had held the previous franchise record, pitching 31 2/3 consecutive scoreless innings in 1973. Then we have June 14th, Jim Thome of the Philadelphia Phillies becomes the 4th player in Major League history to hit 100 home runs for 3 different clubs with his solo shot in a 6-1 victory against the Toronto Blue Jays. He joins Darrell Evan, Reggie Jackson, and Alex Rodriguez in that exclusive club. Thome's homer is also his 99th in a Phillies uniform, while his 607 career homers rank him 8th on the all-time list. June 16th, the South Division rallies for a 6-3 victory over the North in the 51st annual Florida State League All-Star Game held at Charlotte Sports Park. St. Lucie Mets third baseman Wilmer Flores, who goes 3 for 4 with the run scored, drives in 3 runs for the final 3 innings and to earn Most Valuable Player honors. On June 18th, R.A. Dickey hurls his 2nd straight one-hitter in the New York Mets' 5-0 victory over the Baltimore Orioles to become the first major leaguer in 24 years to do that since the Toronto Blue Jays' Dave Stieb in 1988 season. The knuckleballer also becomes the first pitcher in MLB history to allow no earned runs and strike out at least 8 batters in 5 consecutive starts, while joining Steve as one of 10 pitchers since 1900 to allow 1 hit or fewer in consecutive starts. The others are Sam McDowell with Cleveland in 1966, Tim Tobin, BSN, in 1944, Mort Cooper, St. Louis in 1943, Johnny Vandermeer in Cincinnati in 1938, no-hitters, John Warnicki, Chicago Cubs, 1943, Dazzy Vance, Brooklyn Dodgers, 1925, and Howard Ernst, the Boston Red Sox, 1923, and Ruby Marcotte with the New York Giants in 1911. On June 19th, Ichiro Suzuki of the Seattle Mariners records his 2,500th career hit off pitcher Daniel Hudson. Only Hall of Famers Al Simmons, Ty Cobb, and George Sisler reached the 2005 hit milestone in fewer games than Suzuki's 1,817 major league contests, as he had already racked up 1,278 hits in 9 seasons with the Orioles Blue Wave of the Japanese Pacific League before joining the Mariners in 2001. Suzuki goes 4 for 5, helping Seattle to a 12-9 10th inning victory against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Melky Cabrera becomes the fastest San Francisco Giants player to collect 100 hits, needing just 291 plate appearances to reach the team's all-time mark. Willie Mays did it in 295 in 1958 during the Giants' inaugural season on the West Coast. On June 23rd, Jim Thome continues to make history. This time, Thome belts a solo pinch-hit home run in the bottom of the 9th inning off Jake McGee and helps the Philadelphia Phillies defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 7-6 at Citizen Bank Park. It's Thome's 609th career home run, tying him with Sammy Sosa for 7th all-time on the list. In addition, Thome becomes the first big leaguer to hit 13 career walk-off home runs, breaking the previous record of 12 he had been sharing with Babe Ruth, Jimmy Fox, Stan Musial, and Mickey Mantle. And Frank Robinson. On June 25th, the Arizona Wildcats end 2 years of dominance by the South Carolina Gamecocks at the College World Series with a 4-1 victory, delivering the long-awaited national title to Andy Lopez, the coach who took the Arizona's downtrodden program 11 years ago. Rob Reifsner earned Most Outstanding Player honors for Arizona. June 27th, Jared Parker of the Oakland Athletics hurls 7 dominant innings and a career-high 9 strikeouts in a 2-1 victory over the Seattle Mariners at Safeco Field. The 23-year-old rookie joins Dwight Gooden in 1984 as the only pitchers to allow 1 run or fewer in 9 of their first 13 starts since 1918. On June 28th, Oscar Taveras of the Springfield Cardinals collects 3 hits, including a 2-run home run, to lead the North Division to a 3-1 victory over the South Division in the Texas League. The All-Star game held at Wanak Field. Taveras, who is unanimous choice as the game's most valuable player, is at the time the number 3 prospect in the St. Louis Cardinals organization. His .323 batting average tops the league, while his 15 home runs ranks him 3rd in the circuit. On June 29th at Miller Park, Aaron Hill, the Arizona Diamondbacks, hit for the cycle in a 9-3 victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. Hill, who had hit for the cycle against the Seattle Mariners 11 days earlier, becomes the first player to hit for 2 cycles in the same season since Babe Herman in 1931. And then June 30th, the Texas Rangers, 50-29, become the first major league team to reach 50 victories with a with a 7-2 win, its 17th in 21 games. Josh Hamilton homers and drives in 4 runs to help make 21-year-old Martin Perez a winner in his first career start. All right. Cards in my car says, thank you for your service, Donald. Thank you there, Robert. Appreciate that very much. Sorry, station identification break there with a water break. As we get into July, let me refresh the chat here. So I know that I left off at Robert there as my reminder. And we move into July. July 2nd, Jared Parker allows 1 run on 6 2/3 innings to work as the Oakland Athletics pass the Boston Red Sox 6-1 at Oco Coliseum. Parker matches an old record by allowing 1 run or fewer for the 10th time in 14 career starts, becoming the second pitcher in Major League history since Freddie Shoop to accomplish the feat. Shoop, primarily a reliever, allowed no more than 1 run in 10 of his first 14 starts to the New York Giants, but he needed 5 seasons to accomplish it, from 1913 to 1917. Entering the day, Parker had been the second starter since Dwight Gooden to allow no more than 1 run in 9 of his first 13 starts. It's also the 7th time in Parker's past 8 starts he had held the opposition to 1 run or fewer. On July 4th, David Ortiz of the Boston Red Sox becomes only the 49th member of the 400 club, home run club, as he blasts a long line drive over the right field fence against the Oakland Athletics right-hander A.J. Griffith in the 4th inning of a game at Oco Coliseum. The solo shot ties the game at 1-1 and Ortiz's team-leading 22nd homer of the season. Excuse me. On July 8th, the Detroit Tigers prospect Nick Castellanos has 3 hits, including a 3-run home run during a 9-run 6th inning, while Kansas City Royals minor league outfielder Will Myers adds 3 runs batted in to lead the U.S. team to a 17-5 rout of the World team in the All-Star Futures game at Kauffman Stadium. Billy Hamilton and Manny Machado each drive in 2 runs for the U.S. team, contributing to a record 22 combined runs during the annual Prospect Showcase. Castellanos earns MVP honors. On July 10th, the National League shuts out the American League 8-0 in the 83rd All-Star game played in Kansas City's Kauffman Stadium. The National League's starting pitcher Matt Cain of the San Francisco Giants throws 2 shutout innings for the win, while teammates Pablo Sandoval and Melky Cabrera and Milwaukee Brewers' Ryan Braun contribute most of the offensive power. Sandoval hits a bases-loaded triple and scores 1 run on a 5-run first inning off the Detroit Tigers' Justin Verlander, while Braun triples, and makes a fine catch in the outfield. Cabrera belts a 2-run home run and scores 2 times to take home the MVP award. The Atlanta Braves' 40-year-old Chipper Jones singles in his final All-Star at bat as the National League under retired manager Tony La Russa once again claims home field advantage in the World Series. On July 11th, Will Myers drives in 1 run and scores another to lead the Pacific Coast League to a 3-0 victory over the International League in the AAA All-Stars game. Myers is selected top star for the PCL team, which snaps a 3-game losing streak. It is the second impressive All-Star showing in 4 days for 21-year-old Kansas City Royals outfield prospect. Previous Previously, Myers collected 3 RBIs in the All-Star Futures game played during the MLB All-Star festivities. On July 17th, Akoya Dickerson of the Great Lakes Loons puts on a special performance at the Midwest League All-Star game, leading the East Division to an 8-12 thumping of the West Division at Kane County's 5th third field. Dixon goes 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and 2 runs scored, and is named Most Valuable Player. On July 20th, Alfredo Marte and Mobile Bay Bears has 2 hits, including a double, drives in a run and scores another to capture Most Valuable Player honors in the Southern League All-Star game at the South Division defeats the North 6-2 in the Smoky Parks. On July 21st, Jason Kubel becomes the 7th player in Arizona Diamondbacks history to hit 3 home runs in a game, driving in 6 runs in a 10-3 victory over the Houston Astros at Chase Field. All right. And then we have July 22nd, Miguel Cabrera homers twice, reaching the 300 mark for his major league career and helping the Detroit Tigers finish a 3-game sweep of the Chicago White Sox with a 6-4 victory at Comerica Park. Cabrera becomes the second Venezuelan-born player to reach 300 home runs. Andres Galarga hit 399 from 1985 to 2004. On July 23rd, the New York Yankees acquired 10-time All-Star outfielder Ichiro Suzuki from Seattle for pitching prospects DJ Mitchell and Danny Farquhar. In another transaction, the Detroit Tigers obtained second baseman Omar Infante and Anibal Sanchez and compensation draft pick round A from the Miami Marlins in exchange for rookie pitcher Jacob Turner with 2 minor leaguers and compensation draft pick round B. On July 25th, the Miami Marlins continued their fire sale by sending infielder Haley Ramirez and reliever Randy Choate to the Los Angeles Dodgers in exchange for rookie pitcher Nathan Eovaldi and minor league pitching prospect Scott McGough. The Philadelphia Phillies also make a big move by signing Cole Hamels to a contract extension. The deal is for a reported 6 years worth $144 million. On July 26th, Matt Harvey of the New York Mets limits the Arizona Diamondbacks to 3 hits in his major league debut while striking out 11 over 5 1/3 innings of shutout ball to lead the Mets to a 3-1 victory at Chase Field. Harvey, the Mets' top pick for the 2010 draft, sets a franchise record for strikeouts in a debut. He also doubles and singles to become the first major league pitcher since 1900 to strike out more than 10 and collect a pair of hits in his first game. On July 29th, the Houston Astros end their team record losing streak at 12 games, beating the Pittsburgh Pirates 9-5 behind 3-run double from Marwin Gonzalez and a home run from Jordan Schaefer, who also drives in 3 runs. The skid matches the Kansas City Royals April 11th to 24th and the Chicago Cubs May 15th to 27th for longest in the major leagues this year. It breaks the previous record of 11, originally set from August 17th to the 28th in 95, and matched from 2009's season end into the start of 2010. Then on July 30th at Rangers Ballpark in Arlington, Kendry Morales of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim becomes the 3rd player to hit a home run from both sides of the plate in the same inning. His first home run, batting left-handed against Texas Rangers pitcher Roy Oswalt, comes with Albert Pujols on base, and the first 2 runs of a 9-run 6th. He concludes the scoring by homering again, this time with bases loaded against left-hander Robbie Ross. The Angels defeat the Rangers 15-8, and Morales joins Carlos Baerga from 1993 and Max Bellhorn from 2002 as players who have homered from both sides of the plate in the same inning. Move on here. We have on August the 8th, Marcos Scutaro hits a grand slam and has a career high 7 runs batted in, leading Ryan Vogelsong and the San Francisco Giants to a 15-0 romp over the St. Louis Cardinals at Busch Stadium. Scutaro connects on an RBI single in the 3rd inning, 2-run double in the 8th, and hits his career slam in the 9th. At 36 years and 283 days, Scutaro also becomes the oldest player in Giants history with 7 or more RBIs in a game. The previous oldest was Phil Weintraub, who had 11 RBIs versus the Brooklyn Dodgers on April 30th, 1944, at a younger 36 years old, according to Elias Sports Bureau. On August the 9th, Jose Reyes of the Florida Marlins goes 0 for 4 against the star knuckleballer R.A. Dickey in a 6-1 loss to the New York Mets at Citi Field, ending his career-high hitting streak at 26 games. It is the longest run by a reigning batting champion since Joe DiMaggio's record 56-game streak in 1941. On August the 15th at Safeco Field, Felix Hernandez of the Seattle Mariners strikes out 12 batters en route to the 23rd perfect game in Major League history, the 3rd of this season and the first in franchise history, as the Mariners defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 1-0, with Philip Humber having pitched his perfect game against the Mariners at Safeco Field on April the 21st of this season. The Mariners become the first team to be on both ends of a perfect game in one season. Safeco joins Dodger Stadium, Yankee Stadium, and Oakland Alameda County Coliseum as stadiums with 2 perfect games pitched in them. The perfect game is the 3rd in 4 seasons to be pitched against the Rays. They were also on the losing end of Mark Buehler's perfect game in 2009 and Dallas Braden's perfect game in 2010. The Rays are also no-hit for the 4th time since 2009, having been on the losing end of Edwin Jackson's 2010 no-hitter. No other team has even been no-hit twice during this period. Along with their combined no-hitter on June 8th, the Mariners become the first team with no-hitters on the same season since 1973, California's Angels' Nolan Ryan having pitched them both. On August the 22nd, Bartolo Colon of the Oakland Athletics is suspended for 50 games after testing positive for testosterone, joining San Francisco Giants outfielder Melky Cabrera on the suspended list for the rest of the regular season. Major League Baseball makes the announcement regarding the former Cy Young Award winner just a week after the All-Star Game. MVP Cabrera received his 50-game suspension. All right, on August the 29th, Little League Baseball announces that Australia will receive an automatic berth in the Little League World Series starting in 2013. Australia, now the 4th largest country in Little League participation and the largest outside North America, becomes the 4th country with its own berth alongside Canada, Japan, and Mexico. On August the 30th, Jonathan Lucroy hits a grand slam and drove in 7 runs for the Milwaukee Brewers in their loss to the Chicago Cubs 12-11 at Wrigley Field in a slugfest featuring a combined 31 hits, including 50 extra bases. Lucroy becomes the first catcher to have 2 games in a single season with 7 or more RBIs since Major League Baseball began officially tracking the RBI statistics in 1920. He first did it on May 20th against the Minnesota Twins. In addition, Lucroy becomes the first Brewer to collect a pair of 7 RBI games in team history. Moving on to the month of September. Hello, Donald. Long time no see. How you doing there, Aaron? Nice to have you in here. Oh, my word. Is that Paulie Junkwax? One time, my guy. Yeah, once upon a time I used to be your guy. I haven't seen you in a while there, Paulie. Nice to have you pop into the stream here. Have not seen you in months. You must have kept very busy during the election season. That's what it was, right? You must have been very busy during the election season. All right, let's move now on into the month of September. Okay. So in the month of September, for the second consecutive September 5th, for the second consecutive game, the Washington Nationals. Hey there, Polly Junkwax. The Washington Nationals tie a franchise record with 6 home runs in a 9-1 rout of the Chicago Cubs. The Nationals become just the third team in Major League history to hit at least 6 home runs in consecutive games, joining the 1996 Los Angeles Dodgers and the 2003 Anaheim Angels. 2 of those 6 homers were hit by 19-year-old rookie Bryce Harper. With it being his second multi-homer game of the season, Harper becomes the third player ever with more than one multi-home run game in a season as a teenager, joining Mel Ott, 1928, Ken Griffey Jr., 1989. Harper also the third teenager with at least 17 homers in a season, trailing only Tony Congliaro, 24, in 1964, and Mel Ott, 18, in 1928. On September 18th, the Brazilian Baseball Federation announces that Hall of Fame shortstop Barry Larkin will manage the Brazil team during a qualifying round for the 2013 World Baseball Classic. The Brazilian team would go down with the winning qualifying round played in Panama City from November 15th through the 19th. September 19th, Omar Vizquel of the Toronto Blue Jays collects a single and double in the Jays' 4-2 loss at Yankee Stadium. The double drives in a run and puts Vizquel one hit ahead of Babe Ruth with 2,874, good for 41st place on the all-time list. September 20th, the Washington Nationals defeat the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers 4-1 to secure at least a National League wild card place and bring playoff baseball back to the U.S. Capitol for the first time in 79 years, when the Washington Senators fell to the New York Giants in the 1933 World Series. This would be the franchise's second postseason berth and its first since the Montreal Expos came within a game of advancing to the 1981 World Series. On September 22nd, on the same day the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants clinched their respective divisions, the Reds win their second National League Central Division title in 3 years with a 6-0 win over the Los Angeles Dodgers at a celebratory Great American Ballpark. Matt Latos pitches 8 innings of shutout ball, while Bruce and Brandon Phillips each hit a home run a few hours later. Madison Bumgarner pitches San Francisco to its second National League West Division in 3 years, and newcomer Marcos Scutaro has 3 hits and 3 RBIs in the Giants' 8-4 win over the San Diego Padres in front of their fans at AT&T Park, just as they did on the season's final day in 2010, on the way to probable World Series championship. Don't forget, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Appreciate that if you can. We're up to 17 thumbs up, 7 watching in the stream. All right. September 23rd, Spain defeats Israel 9-7 in Jupiter, Florida to qualify for the 2013 World Baseball Classic. September 24th, Canada defeats Germany 11-1 in the Resenberg, Germany to qualify for the 2013 World Baseball Classic. And then September 25th, the Los Angeles Angels tie a major league record by striking out 20 opposing batters in a 9-inning game in a victory over the Seattle Mariners. The Angels are the first to do so using multiple pitchers. September 26th, the Oakland A's break the American League record set by 2007 Tampa Bay Devil Rays for striking out the most times in a season. Craig Kimbrel strikes out for 4 batters in 1 inning. September 27th, the Houston Astros name Bo Porter as their new manager for the upcoming season. Porter, who is at the time the Washington Nationals' third base coach, replaces Brad Mills, who was dismissed the prior month. Porter would remain the postseason-bound Nationals for the remainder of the season. In other managerial movements, Manny Acta is dismissed as manager of the Cleveland Indians after the team collapsed from contention. Bench coach Sandy Alomar, a former Indians catcher and fanatic, favored would replace Acta for the last 6 games of the season. Doug Fisher of the Detroit Tigers strikes out an American League record 9 consecutive batters in a 5-4 win against the Kansas City Royals. The American League record of 8 have been accomplished by Nolan Ryan twice, Ron Davis, Roger Clemens, and Blake Stein. Tom Seaver of the New York Mets holds the Major League record 10 consecutive, which was set against San Diego on April 22, 1970. R.A. Dickey of the New York Mets earns his 20th victory, 6-5, over the Pittsburgh Pirates. And beating the Pirates, Dickey becomes the 9th 20-game winner in team history, and the Mets' 6th different pitcher to achieve the feat, joining Tom Seaver from 1969, 71, and 72, and 75. Jerry Koosman in 76, Dwight Gooden in 85, David Cohn in 1988, and Frank Viola in 1990. September 28th, Homer Bailey of the Cincinnati Reds hits the Pittsburgh Pirates 1-0 in PNC Park, and he strikes out 10 batters in pitching the 7th no-hitter of the season, which ties 1990 and 1991 for most no-hitters in one modern-day season. The no-hitter is the first by a Red since Tom Browning's perfect game in 1988, and the first against the Pirates since St. Louis's Bob Gibson in 1971. The Pirates' loss is also their 81st of the season and assures them their 20th consecutive non-winning season, extending their own Major League American professional sports record. Moving on to October. Faith, family, and sports. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Got all that, I think. Okay, I'm back. I had class. You have 17 likes. Yep, I'm getting up there. 17. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Okay, let me refresh the chat here as we get ready to move into the month of October. Getting so close to rounding up the history here. We'll go through and highlight through October here. October 1st, the Atlanta Braves lose to the Pittsburgh Pirates 2-1 in PNC Park. As a result, the Washington Nationals clinched the National League East Championship, and the Braves, meanwhile, assured themselves of the first National League wild card berth. The Detroit Tigers defeat the Kansas City Royals at Kauffman Stadium to win the American League Central. October 2nd, the San Francisco Giants defeat the Los Angeles Dodgers 4-3 at Dodger Stadium. The Giants' victory eliminates the Dodgers from postseason contention and clinches the second National League wild card berth for the Cardinals. On October the 3rd, the last day of the regular season, the Oakland A's defeat the Texas Rangers 12-5 at Oco Stadium to win the American League West Championship. The A's complete a 3-game sweep of the Rangers, who had entered the series 2 games ahead in first place. The A's win the division despite being 13 games out of first place at one point in the season, and despite being 5 games out with 9 games to play. With the conclusion of the game and the regular season, the A's claimed sole possession of first place for the first time all season. Rangers were in first place from April 9th through October 2nd, earned one of the American League wild card berths. The Baltimore Orioles lose to the Tampa Bay Rays 4-1 at Tropicana. As a result, the New York Yankees win the AL East Division title. The result also ensures that the Orioles qualify as the second American League wild card, with Texas Rangers clinching the first wild card berth. Evan Longoria hits 3 home runs in the Rays' victory, and he becomes the 3rd player to hit 3 home runs on the final day of regular season, joining Gus Zaniel in 1950 and Dick Callan in 1968. Miguel Cabrera of the Detroit Tigers finishes the season with winning the American League Triple Crown, leading the league with 44 home runs, 139 RBIs, and a .330 batting average. Cabrera becomes the first Triple Crown winner since Carl Yastrzemski did in 1967, and the first outright winner. Yastrzemski had finished tied with Harmon Killebrew in home runs since Frank Robinson in 1966. The Houston Astros play their final regular season game as a National League team at Chicago's Wrigley Field, and the Astros lose to the Cubs 5-4. On October 5th, the St. Louis Cardinals defeat the Atlanta Braves 6-3 at Turner Field to win the first National League wild card game. The Baltimore Orioles defeat the Texas Rangers 5-1 in Rangers Ballpark and win the first American League wild card game. On October the 11th, the San Francisco Giants defeat the Cincinnati Reds 6-4 at Great American Ballpark to win the NLDS 3-2. The Giants become the first National League team in the wild card era to win a 5-game series after losing the first 2 games, and the first team overall to do so by winning 3 consecutive games on the road. The Detroit Tigers defeat the Oakland A's 6-0 at Oco Stadium to win the ALDS 3-2, and Justin Verlander of the Tigers pitches a complete game shutout to prevent the A's from completing a comeback from an 0-2 series deficit that included a comeback from behind 3-run ninth-inning rally in Game 4. On October the 12th, the New York Yankees defeat the Baltimore Orioles 3-1 at Yankee Stadium to win the ALDS 3-2. St. Louis Cardinals defeat the Washington Nationals 9-7 at Nationals Park to win the NLDS 3-2. The Cardinals come back from a 6-run deficit, including a 2-run deficit with 2 outs and 2 strikes in the top of the ninth, to rally past the Nationals and win Game 5 and the series. October 18th, at Comerica Park, the Detroit Tigers defeat the New York Yankees 8-1 to complete a 4-game sweep of the ALCS. The Yankees had last been swept in a playoff series by Kansas City Royals in 1980 American League Championship Series, and the best of 7 series by the Cincinnati Reds in the 1976 World Series. This is also the second series in which the Yankees never had a lead in any game. The first having been the 1963 World Series, which the Los Angeles Dodgers swept in 4 games, and the Tigers became the first team to win 3 consecutive postseason series against the Yankees, having also defeated them in 2006 and 2011 American League Division Series. On October 22nd, the San Francisco Giants defeat the St. Louis Cardinals 9-0 at AT&T Park in Game 7 of the NLCS to win the National League pennant. The result also eliminates the Cardinals from defending their 2011 World Series title, the 12th consecutive year a team has failed to defend its world championship. The Giants outscore the Cardinals 20-1 over the final 3 games, and coming back from a 3-1 series deficit, becoming the first team since 1985 Kansas City Royals to win 6 consecutive games when facing elimination in the same postseason. Marcos Gutierrez ties the LCS record with 14 base hits in the series and is named the NLCS MVP. On October 24th, Pablo Sandoval of the San Francisco Giants becomes the 4th player in Major League history to hit 3 home runs in a World Series, hitting 2 of them off Justin Verlander of the Detroit Tigers. The Giants go on to defeat the Tigers 8-3 at AT&T Park in Game 1. October 27th, behind Ryan Vogelsong, Tim Lincecum, and Sergio Romo, the San Francisco Giants shut out the Detroit Tigers 2-0 in Game 3 of the World Series at Comerica Park. Having shut out the Tigers in Game 2 as well, the Giants become the first team since the Baltimore Orioles in 1966 to pitch consecutive shutouts in the World Series. They are also the first National League team to do so since the Cincinnati Reds in the 1919 World Series with 4 shutouts within a span of 6 games, starting with Game 5 of the NLCS, and the Giants tie a Major League record for most shutouts in one postseason. October 28th, the San Francisco Giants complete a 4-game sweep of the Detroit Tigers in the 2012 World Series by winning 4-3 in 10 innings at Comerica Park. Marcos Zucaro singles home Ryan Theriot in the top of the 10th inning to break a 3-3 tie, and Sergio Romo strikes out Miguel Cabrera in the 3rd out in the bottom of the inning to end it. The result marks the first sweep by a National League team since the Cincinnati Reds did so in 1990, and the first by a National League team, not the Reds, since Los Angeles Dodgers in 1963. Pablo Sandoval is named World Series MVP. Then, in the month of November, the Miami Marlins hire Mike Redmond as manager, and he replaces Ozzie Guillen, who was dismissed after a single 69 and 93 season. The National Baseball Hall of Fame Museum announces 10 candidates to be considered by the Pre-Integration Era Committee, a committee of the Veterans Committee, for possible induction of the Hall of Fame class of 2013. Results are to be announced during the 2012 winter meeting. November 8th, Walt Weiss is hired as manager of the Colorado Rockies. November 18th, Chinese Taipei defeats New Zealand 9-0 in the new Taipei City, Taiwan, to qualify for the 2013 World Baseball Classic. November 19th, Brazil defeats Panama 1-0. In Panama City, Panama, to qualify for the 2013 World Baseball Classic. In a 12-player mega deal, the Miami Marlins trade all-star shortstop Jose Reyes, pitchers Mark Buehler and Josh Johnson, and catcher John Buck and outfielder Emilio Bonifacio in exchange for infielders Yunil Escobar and Edenia Echeverria, pitcher Henderson Alvarez, and catcher Jeff Mathis, and minor leaguers Anthony Disclafani, Justice Nicolino, and Jake Marcinek. November 28th, the Hall of Fame announces the players' ballot, from which National Baseball Association of America members will vote on candidates for induction of the class of 2013. It consists of 13 returning and 24 new candidates, with results to be announced January 9th, 2013. All right, and then to finish off the year in December 3rd, the National Baseball Hall of Fame Museum announces the results of the voting by the Pre-Integration Era after considering 10 candidates whose greatest contributions to the sport came before 1947. The panel elects executive Jacob Rupert, umpire Hank O'Day, and player Deacon White. These individuals were formally inducted on July 28, 2013 at the Hall in Cooperstown, New York. December 4th, the Hall of Fame announces Paul Hagen, a writer for MLB.com who had been with the Philadelphia Daily News from 1987 to 2012, as a 2013 recipient of the J.G. Taylor Spink Award from Baseball Writers Association of America. Hagen would formally receive the honor at the Hall of Fame Awards presentation on July 27th, the day before the Hall's annual induction ceremony. On December 5th, the Hall of Fame announces Tom Cheek, who was the lead radio play-by-play announcer for the Toronto Blue Jays from the team's establishment in 1977 until his retirement in 2004, as the 2013 recipient of the Ford C. Frick Award for Excellence in Baseball Broadcasting. Cheek, who died in 2005, would formally receive the honor at the Hall of Fame Awards presentation. December 26th, in a 6-player trade, the Boston Red Sox acquire all-star closer Joel Haranhan and shortstop second baseman Brock Holt from the Pittsburgh Pirates in exchange for reliever Mark Melancon, first base outfielder Jerry Sands, infielder Ivan DeJesus Jr., and right-hander Stolmy Pimentel. On December 27th, Hideki Matsui retires from professional baseball after 20 years. The former Yomiuri Giants and New York Yankees star hit 507 home runs during his professional career, 332 with Nippon Professional Baseball and 175 with the Yankees. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Oakland Athletics, and Tampa Bay Rays, Matsui won 3 MVP awards in NPB's Central League and was the most valuable player in the 2009 World Series. So there you have it, our history of the MLB 2012 baseball season in a nutshell. So now, without further ado, we will get into our baseball card set. Hopefully everybody's having fun out there. But we will go into opening this set here now. 2013 Topps Baseball Card Set Previewing. I've gone hunting for baseball cards. Where are you going hunting for baseball cards at, FJ DeCong? I have. Donald, have you ever gone hunting? I did go hunting when I was a kid growing up. I grew up in New Jersey, and my dad would like to go hunting in New York. But I did go back in the day before New Jersey got as populated as it is now. We used to go out in the woods, and I used to go hunt with my dad. My dad liked to shoot guns, and he liked to do, he went bow and arrow hunting with power bows. So you could probably ask your dad about that. He might know about how that worked and stuff. But yes, I did go hunting much. I'm not that big of a hunter myself personally, but my dad was when he was alive. But my dad did pass away here in 2019, early that year. But thanks for asking there, FJ the King. But we are going to get ready to bust open this set here and review the cards that are in here. So let me just score the plastic on this. Get ready to open up this box here. And we will have some fun previewing these cards for sure. Okay. I kind of like the way this one's laid out because it looks like I like this exclusive patch card that was on here. I wish it would have been Cal Ripken Jr. or Ken Griffey Jr. That would have made me more happy, that's for sure. But I think this one might be like the other one, and it might be a box. Not really a box within a box, but it is different for sure. So we will preview this one here first. I'll probably leave this in the set. I was thinking it might have been a box in a box, but it is just a different top here on the top, if that makes any sense. But David Wright is the special patch card here, and it is number 887 of 1000. All right, and it says David Wright, New York Mets. The manufactured patch embedded on this card was specially created for 2013 Topps Baseball Complete Sets. So that is the base card on this set here. I'm going to have to figure out how to display this in here when I put it back. I'll probably have to put it this way when I put the box back together. Kind of protect. Yeah, okay, that's the way I think it's supposed to go. But let me get it on a stand here for now. We'll do it that way. Set it off to the left here. That way you can kind of see that. And I will pull these cards out of here. Let me get this back. And let me scoot this box out of the way here. Until I can get the cards out. Okay, here we go. Here's our... let me just pull these cards out here. And we will go through this set like we always do, if I can get the cards out. There we go. If I can get them started here, we'll be good to go. We will put them on the top of the box here. All right. Put these all up here. And we will go through the cards in this set, that's for sure. I can get them up here. We can get them up here. It's just a matter of getting them out of the box, putting them up here in stacks, and pulling out the variation pack. What I did when I separated the last box was I kind of just blend these variation cards in with the cards when we pull them out of the box, if that makes any sense. Oh, look at that. A Seattle Mariner there. All right. So there we go. Our box is empty now. This is our variation rookie pack, which we will have here. Let me put that up there. Get this up here. That way I can put these. I can put the cards back in the box as we go through and highlight through them. Ooh, we got a Manny Machado there with the Baltimore Orioles in our rookie variation pack here. Let me go ahead and clip off the top part of the pack here. Okay. Let me just see if I can open. Will this open? Oh, there we go. It's not giving me too hard. Sometimes it gives you a hard time. Sometimes it don't. Let me refresh the live chat here on both my computers so I can watch what's going on in the stream up there. And these are the variation cards of the rookies that are in this set, and these will just get married up with the base cards when we go through here. But we got a Manny Machado rookie card, a Jurickson Profar. Looks like he got a pie in the eye, a pie in the face. Must be a team tradition or something. And then Shelby Miller with the Cardinals, Jose Fernandez with the Miami Marlins, St. Louis Cardinals, and Hyunjin Ryu with the Los Angeles Dodgers. See what the card numbers are on the back here. 661, 589, 305, 286, and 270. So pretty good there. Let me set this here. We'll just leave these rookie variation cards off to the side here, also with the special patch card that came with this set. So let me put, I think the most famous one's probably the Manny Machado here, the Manny Machado rookie card. That's a pretty awesome rookie card right there. And we will start going through and highlighting these cards and continue on through our set here. Okay, so we got Hank Conger with the California Angels, Luis Jimenez with the Angels, Liam Kendricks with the Twins, Miguel Cabrera, 2012 American League MVP. Getting a low power mode here. All right, keep an eye on my camera in case it goes into the lower percentage. I can switch phones if I have to. Miguel Cabrera, 2012 American League MVP. Christopher Davis, Milwaukee Brewers rookie card. Jeff Locke with the Pirates. Aaron Hicks, rookie card for the Twins. Bob Brantley, rookie card for the Marlins. Rick Porcello with the Tigers. Alfonso Soriano, record chase, 400 home runs for the Cubs. Jordy Mercer, rookie card for the Pirates. Evan Scribner, rookie card for the A's. Jake McGee with the Rays. Michael Bourne, 2012 National League Defensive Player of the Year. I guess that's what POY stands for with the Braves. Juan Pierre, record chase 600 stolen bases with the Marlins. Bryce Harper, 2012 National League Rookie of the Year. Alfredo Marte with rookie card for the D-backs. Tom Kohler, rookie card for the Marlins. Martin Maldonado, rookie card for the Brewers. Martin Prado with the Diamondbacks. Kyle McPherson, rookie card for the Pirates. Justin Wilson, rookie card for the Pirates. Jesus Guzman with the Padres. Buster Posey with the Giants, 2012 National League MVP. Derek Jeter with the Yankees, record chase 3,500 hits. Lance Berkman with the Rangers. Colin McHugh, rookie card for the Mets. Francisco Paguro, rookie card for the Giants. Marco Estrada with the Brewers. Jose Fernandez, rookie card for the Marlins. Mike Trout, 2011 American League Rookie of the Year. So I think, was his rookie card last year? It must have been. 2012, yes. Yep, 2012 looks like it was his rookie year. All right, and he got Rookie of the Year. All right. Jordan Balletspin with the Mets. Okay. Put these in the box over on the side here and continue with the next section here. Okay. Jed Giorco, rookie card for the Padres. Chris Herman, rookie card for the Twins. Philippe Almont, rookie card for the Phillies. Dan Straley with the A's. Brandon Maurer, rookie card for the Seattle Mariners. Michael Bourne with the Indians. Steven LaRue, rookie card for the Phillies. Ryan Wheeler, rookie card for the Rockies. Andres Torres, San Francisco Giants. Evan Gattis, rookie card for the Braves. Jackie Bradley Jr., rookie card for the Red Sox. Adam Warren, rookie card for the Yankees. Andrew Werner, rookie card for the A's. Sergio Santos with the Blue Jays. Adam Lynn with the Blue Jays. Hyunjin Ryu with the Dodgers. I think that's one of the variation cards. Let's compare the variation card here. Oh, there you go. You can see the difference in the variation card. So that's Hyunjin Ryu's rookie cards. You'll notice on the back here they both are 661. And one is the 401 and one is the 452. Or 652. Either way, they did have different serial numbers for the variation cards. So that is cool. That is cool. So that matched up one of our variation rookie cards. We could see that one there. Brian Amagrasso, rookie card for the White Sox. Tim Hudson, record chase, 200 wins for the Braves. Juan Francisco with the Braves. Miguel Cabrera with the Tigers. Wandy Rodriguez with the Pirates. Alberto Cabrera, rookie card for the Cubs. Anthony Gose with the Rays. Marco Scutaro with the Giants. Pablo Sandoval with the Giants. Cole Hamels with the Phillies. Michael Kudger with the Rockies. Aroldis Chapman with the Reds. Jason Kubel with the Diamondbacks. All right. Let's go this way, I think. We'll see. I think so. Yeah. Pedro Alvarez with the Pirates. Ian Kinsler with the Rangers. Mike Trout, 2012 American League Defensive Player of the Year. Alejandro Diaz with the White Sox. Troy Tulowitzki with the Rockies. Mariano Rivera with the Yankees. Matt Cain with the Giants. Brandon Barnes, rookie card for the Astros. CC Sabathia, record chase win for the Yankees, 200 wins. Wellington Castillo with the Cubs. Nick Markakis with the Orioles. Alex Avila with the Tigers. Gendry Mahia with the Mets. Carlos Quinton with the Padres. Derek Holland with the Rangers. Felix Dubront with the Red Sox. Eric Ibar with the Angels. Chris Medlin with the Braves. Rafael Bentecourt with the Rockies. Jeff Francoeur with the Royals. Coco Crisp with the A's. Houston Street with the Padres. Matt Harrison with the Rangers. Nolan Remold with the Orioles. R.A. Dickey, 2012 National League Cy Young Award winner with the Mets. Peter Boros with the Angels. Alexi Ramirez with the White Sox. Todd Helton with the Rockies. Corey Hart with the Brewers. Everett Cabrera with the Padres. Elvis Andrus with the Rangers. Steven Strasburg with the Nationals. Lonnie Christenhall with the Indians. Homer Bailey with the Reds. Luis Cruz with the Dodgers. Pedro Florman with the Twins. Ross DeWittler with the Nationals. Lance Lynn with the Cardinals. David Price, 2012 American League Cy Young, Tampa Bay Rays. Ryan Ludwig with the Reds. Seth Smith with the A's. Josh Harrison with the Pirates. Joe Thatcher with the Padres. Zach McAllister with the Indians. Ryan Hannigan with the Reds. Hanley Ramirez with the Dodgers. Ben Revere with the Phillies. Justin Turner with the Mets. Devin Masaraka with the Reds. This is your 2012. No, this is the 2013 set there, FJ DeKing. The reason I do that is because a lot of the cards from this set do stem from the 2012 year. And station identification break here for John Fishman with a $1 super chat. Thanks there, John. His eyes are going bug-eye. It's the bug-eye chat. Let me get you your free... Let me get your entry into... Into the Wheel of Names for November there, John. Thanks for that $1 super chat. Appreciate that. All right. Got you in here now. Let me save the file. We take a station identification break. Got our first stack done. We'll get ready to move into our second chat here. Ben Revere, 1 if my land, 2 Ben Revere, 1 if my land, 2 if by sea, by land. All right. Let's move into this second stack here. I'll move it more front and center here as we go into our next section here. But thank you for that there, John Fishman. I took a brief break there, commercial break. Let me get a drink of water before we get into our second round here. We've got 7 thumbs up and 7 people watching and 17 thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 3 more thummies up for 20. That would be awesome. Of course, keep on getting them thummies up. Get more people showing up in here. Get more people in on the action here. But Miguel Montero with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin's Card Collecting and more. All right. You like my baseball? It's hanging out there. It's moving in the stream. Miguel Montero with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Yonder Alonso with the Padres. We've got Chad Billingsley with the Dodgers. Justin Masterson with the Indians. John Danks with the White Sox, Jim Johnson with the Orioles, Ian Kennedy with the Arizona Diamondbacks, Ryan Howard with the Phillies, Dustin Ackley with the Seattle Mariners, Jeremy Hellickson with the Tampa Bay Rays, Jason Ishringhausen with the Angels, Daniel Hudson with the D-backs. Okay, move up here. Luis Ayala with the Orioles, Adrian Gonzalez with the Dodgers, Joey Votto with the Reds, Paul Konerko with the White Sox, Jacob Ellsbury with the Red Sox, Justin Upton with the Arizona Diamondbacks, Alex Gordon with the Royals, AJ Burnett with the Pirates, Rafael Furcal with the Cardinals, Brett Lowry with the Blue Jays, Robert Andino with the Orioles, Brian Shaw with the D-backs, Craig Kimbrell with the Braves, Jared Saltamacchia with the Red Sox, Jimmy Rollins with the Phillies, Jamie Garcia with the Cardinals, Joe Nathan with the Rangers, Desmond Jennings with the Rays, R.A. Dickey with the Mets, Andrew McCutchen with the Pirates, and Dan Harron with the Angels. Moving into our next third here in this one. All right. Jeff Samarzija with the Cubs, Carlos Santana with the Indians, Clayton Kershaw with the Dodgers, Alex Rodriguez with the Yankees, Barry Zito with the Giants, Colby Rasmus with the Blue Jays, Johnny Venters with the Braves, Aaron Hill with the D-backs, Scott Downs with the Angels. All right, Chris Capuna with the Dodgers, Jose Altuve. That's the young Jose Altuve. How many years in this one? Oh, this is his second year card. No, third year card. Looks like his rookie year was 2011. Looks like that was his, or maybe 2012 was his rookie year. One of the two. He played 57 games. Probably his first full season was 2012. I think that was his rookie year. Quite possibly. Todd Frazier with the Gold Cup card with the Reds. Dan Uggla with the Braves. Jared Weaver with the Angels. Ricky Weeks with the Brewers. Ryan Zimmerman with the Nationals. Yu Darvish Gold Cup card for the Rangers. Tim Lincecum with the Giants. Cliff Lee with the Phillies. Hola, Donald. No English, only Espanol. ¿Cómo están? Mabute? That's not really Spanish. I speak a little bit Tagalog. But Tagalog does have Hispanic in it also. My wife is Filipino. In case you're wondering there, FJ the King. My wife is Filipina. Ivan Nova with the Yankees. Michael Young with the Rangers. David Hernandez with the Angels. Jake Arrieta with the Orioles. Jason Hayward with the Braves. Daisuke Matsuzaka is Japanese, and I spent 6.5 years in Japan too. Jason Knipkis with the Indians. D. Gordon with the Dodgers. When was D. Gordon's? I think maybe they didn't. So his rookie year must have been last year for D. Gordon. Ryan Cook with the Athletics. Buster Posey with the Giants. Ben Zobrist with the Rays. Jason Worth with the Nationals. Kendry Morales with the Angels. Anthony Rizzo with the Cubs, Gold Cup card. Johnny Cueto with the Reds. Eric Hosmer with the Royals. Josh Johnson with the Marlins. Mike Minor with the Braves. And Tommy Hunter with the Orioles. Get into our last grouping here. Mark Teixeira with the Yankees. Joe Mauer with the Twins. John Axford with the Brewers. Josh Beckett with the Dodgers. Alex Rios with the White Sox. Brian McCann with the Braves. Rafael Soriano with the Yankees. Brian Wilson with the Giants. James Shields with the Rays. Ian Desmond with the Nationals. Vernon Wells with the Angels. A.J. Putz with the Diamondbacks. Curtis Granderson with the Yankees. Ryan Braun with the Brewers. Max Scherzer with the Tigers. Kevin Kuklas with the White Sox. Dustin Pedroia with the Red Sox. Freddie Freeman with the Braves. Andre Ether with the Dodgers. CC Sabathia with the Yankees. Edson Volquez with the Padres. We got Felix Hernandez with the Seattle Mariners. All right. Felix been pitching for a couple years there. Adrian Beltre with the Rangers. Edwin Jackson with the Nationals. Howie Kendrick with the Angels. Gerardo Barra with the Diamondbacks. Andy Chavez with the Orioles. Derek Jeter with the Yankees. Guy Giancarlo Stanton with the Marlins. Prince Fielder with the Tigers. Matt Latos with the Reds. Starling Castro with the Cubs. Tim Hudson with the Braves. Trevor Bauer with the Diamondbacks. Josh Reddick with the Athletics. Hunter Pence with the Giants. Adam Wainwright with the Cardinals. Bryce Harper, Gold Cup card with the Nationals. And Macier Estiras with the Angels. Rounds out the second stack. Do I think Felix Hernandez is a Hall of Famer? I do not see why not. Felix Hernandez should be a Hall of Famer also, which will be nice once he retires. A player will not be eligible until they retire from Major League Baseball. That's when it becomes their eligibility factor, and then they have to wait 5 years after they retire before they can allow them into the Hall of Fame. Ooh, we got a little bit of curtilage action here. Let me hold that part separate for now. Must have had a little bit of a separation in the box there for them to have some. But yes, I believe Felix Hernandez will make it into the Hall of Fame also. Blake Bevan with the the Seattle Mariners. Chris Nelson with the Rockies. Adrelton Simmons with the Braves. Johnny Giavotella with the Royals. Carlos Ruiz with the Phillies. Fernando Rodney with the Tampa Bay Rays. We had Fernando for a little bit, shooting that arrow in the sky when he got a strikeout. Leonis Martin with the Rangers. Chris Perez with the Indians. Hisashi Iwakuma with the Seattle Mariners. James McDonald with the Pirates. John Lester with the Red Sox. Breaking news, the Seattle Mariners have signed Donald Blomdahl to a 5-year, $100 million deal as what? Their announcer? That would just be awesome if I was like the player announcer in T-Mobile Park. A 5-year, $100 million deal. I don't think they'd pay me that much, but I'd be willing to do it for a low price if they wanted me to allow me to what they do, like have a tryout to try and be an announcer. No, coach. Oh, you want me to be the coach for the Seattle Mariners? I don't know if I'd be too good in coaching. It would be fun. It'd be fun to like be an assistant to the assistant coach. So I just kind of hang out with the ball players down in the dugout, give them some moral encouragement and cheer them on. Jonathan Lucroy with the Brewers. Nate McClough with the Orioles. Willen Rosario, Gold Cup card with the Rockies. Dominic Brown with the Phillies. Chris Iannetta with the Angels. Torrey Hunter with the Tigers. Jake Peavy with the White Sox. And Neil Walker with the Pirates. All right, let me kind of break this down into one or two more spots here. Brian Matus with the Orioles. Tyler Colvin with the Rockies, Justin Maxwell with the Astros, Matt Kemp with the Dodgers, Lucas Duda with the Mets, Gabby Sanchez with the Pirates, Jason Grilly with the Pirates, Alan Craig with the Cardinals, Ryan Vogelsong with the Giants, Dustin Mosley with the Padres, Kenley Jansen with the Dodgers, Aaron Crow with the Royals, Johnny Peralta with the Tigers, Addison Reed, Gold Cup card with the White Sox, Daniel Nava with the Red Sox, Norichika Ayoka with the Brewers, Cameron Maben with the Padres, Brandon League with the Dodgers, Bartola Colon with the A's, John Rauch with the Mets, Ike Davis with the Mets, Casey McGee with the Yankees, Ryan Theriot with the Giants, Jason Mott with the Cardinals, Rafael Dolis with the Cubs, Logan Andrusek with the Reds, Lucas Harrell with the Astros, Joe Blanton with the Dodgers, Jonathan Neese with the Mets, Jose Contreras with the Phillies. Do the Mariners have a lot of money to spend on this off season? I don't know if that many teams at all have a lot of money, except for those that are rich in the pocketbooks, that's for sure. Especially with only playing 60 games this season, trust me, Major League Baseball missed out on a lot of revenue from people not being in the baseball stands. That really hurt them this year. So they do not, I can't see how too many of the teams have a lot of money, except for the ones with deep pockets. Elliot Johnson with the Rays, Anthony Bass with the Padres, Matt Carpenter with the Cardinals, Wade Davis with the Rays, Daniel Murphy with the Mets, Alex Gonzalez with the Brewers, Austin Kearns with the Marlins, Scott Feldman with the Rangers, Jordan Pacheco with the Rockies, Bronson Arroyo with the Reds. Yeah, there you go. The Dodgers and the Yankees are probably the ones that are rich with deep pockets. They're always rich. Yeah, of course. You've got the New York Yankees, the New York Mets, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Those are the bigger deep pocket machines. Atlanta Braves, somewhat down in their neck of the woods. Craig Brashlow with the Red Sox. Casey Kochman with the Indians. Doug Fister with the Tigers. Felipe Paulino with the Royals. Heath Bell with the Diamondbacks. Scott Hairston with the Mets. Kyle Hendrick with the Phillies. Kurt Suzuki with the Nationals. Jose Tabata with the Pirates. And Sergio Romo with the Giants. Okay, let me put these guys in the box here. Looks like we're pretty close to almost the halfway mark here. Almost the halfway mark. Let's get next half of this stack done. They're always rich, yep. Michael Saunders with the Seattle Mariners. Josh Willingham with the Twins. Carlos Zambrano with the Marlins. Mark Lowe with the Rangers. Octavio Dotel with the Tigers. Drew Stubbs with the Reds. David DeJesus with the Cubs. Randy Choate with the Dodgers. Dylan G with the Mets. Stephen Drew with the A's. I see the Dodgers signing Trevor Bauer. I don't know why. If they do, they're winning the World Series. Then Walker has not won but two more than Mike Trout. Clint Barnes with the Pirates. Jeff Keppinger with the Rays. Colby Lewis with the Rangers. Javier Lopez with the Giants. Mitch Moreland with the Rangers. Alex Cobb with the Rays. Jason Bay with the Mets. Chris Coughlin with the Marlins. Jeremy Guthrie with the Royals. Raymond Santiago with the Tigers. Michael Brantley with the Indians. Gordon Beckham with the White Sox. Vincent Padilla with the Red Sox, Kyle Farnsworth with the Rays, Jared Parker with the A's, Giovanni Soto with the Rangers, Jeff Karstens with the Pirates, Aubrey Huff with the Giants, Kevin Millwood with the Seattle Mariners, David Robertson with the Yankees, Jerry Hairston with the Dodgers, Jed Lowry with the Astros, Dexter Fowler with the Colorado Rockies, Chris Heisey with the Reds, Ryan Sweeney with the Red Sox, Bobby Parnell with the Mets, Edward Mujica with the Cardinals, J.A. Happ with the Blue Jays, Brandon Crawford with the Giants, Lucas Luetge with the Seattle Mariners, Jake Westbrook with the Cardinals, A.J. Ellis with the Dodgers. Want to know something crazy? When the Cubs won the World Series, I was asleep because I was feeling sick. Oh, I'm sorry. But it was nice when the Cubbies did finally win the World Series again. All right, Brian Bogusevic with the Astros, Raymond Hernandez with the Rockies, Sean Marshall with the Reds, Darwin Barney with the Cubs, Mike Hochevar with the Royals, Eric Chavez with the Yankees, Brian Fuentes with the Cardinals, Kevin Correa with the Pirates, Daniel Desclaso with the Cardinals, Kyle Seager with the Seattle Mariners. This was his third-year card, I think, or second-year card. I think his rookie year, what might have been last year for Kyle Seager. Matt Thornton with the White Sox, Jonathan Broxton, feels a little bit thicker there, with the Reds, Derek Lowe with the Yankees, Kyle McLennan with the Cardinals, Denard Span with the Twins, Brandon Loyne with the Blue Jays, Travis Ishikawa with the Brewers, Hiroko Kuroda with the Yankees, Alex Rodriguez, record chase 3,000 hits for the Yankees, Melky Mesa, rookie card for the Yankees, David Lowe, rookie card for the Royals, Luis Perez with the Blue Jays, Paco Rodriguez with the rookie card for the Dodgers, Roy Halladay, record chase 200 wins for the Phillies, Mike Olt, rookie card for the Rangers, Didi Gregorius, rookie card for the Reds, Dylan Bundy, rookie card for the Orioles, Wilson Ramos for the Nationals, Henry Rodriguez, rookie card for the Reds, Shelby Miller, rookie card for the Cardinals, Nick Maronde, rookie card for the Angels, Casey Kelly, rookie card for the Padres, Andy Pettit, record chase 250 wins for the Yankees, L.J. Hoos, rookie card for the Orioles, Avisail Garcia, rookie card for the Tigers, Trevor Rosenthal, rookie card for the Cardinals, and Starling Marte for the Pirates. All right, moving on here to our last two stacks. All right, scooch this over a little bit, move this one forward. Last two here. Let's see, I gotta check my phone just real okay. I didn't see the 10% mark yet, but we're probably getting close. So I might have to switch phones. We'll see how things roll along. Yeah, it was nice. I remember the next morning, everyone in school was half asleep because they were up till 2 a.m. celebrating the Cubs winning. Jose Quintana with the White Sox, Dallas Keuchel with the Astros, Carlos Marmol with the Cubs, Donovan Solano with the Marlins, Mike Baxter with the Mets, Robinson Cano with the Yankees, Irvin Santana with the Royals, Casey Janssen with the Blue Jays, Brett Wallace with the Astros, Lorenzo King with the Royals. That was goofy. Drew Hutchinson with the Blue Jays. Now we're going, every other card's flipped up, huh? Tyler Cloyd, rookie card for the Phillies. Adam Eaton, rookie card for the Diamondbacks. Manny Machado, rookie card for the Orioles. Ching-Ming Wang with the Nationals. Ryan Rashburn with the Tigers. His package went out. All right there, Dearman. Thanks for popping in here. I need your address so I can send your package to you. I'm still waiting on your address. So either email it to me or text it to me, one of the two. Okay. Albert Pujols, record chase, 500 home runs with the Angels. Kyle Drabeck with the Blue Jays. Darren Ruff, rookie card for the Phillies. Tom Lane, rookie card for the Padres. Adeiny Hechavarria, rookie card for the Blue Jays. It was nice. I remember the next morning. Okay, got that one. Let me do a refresh on the chat so I know where I left off on as I try and get through these cards before my phone runs out of battery. Okay. So, Yuri Perez, rookie card for the Nationals. Danny Espinosa with the Nationals. Adam Greenberg, rookie card for the Marlins. Niger Morgan with the Brewers. Tyler Kleppard with the Nationals. Jake Odorizzi, rookie card for the Royals. Johan Santana, record chase, 2,000 strikeouts. Raji Davis with the Blue Jays. Rob Scahill with rookie card for the Rockies. Juris Familia, rookie card for the Mets. Christian Garcia, rookie card for the Nationals. John Jay with the Cardinals. J.P. Howell with the Rays. Sean Burnett with the Nationals. Brock Holt, rookie card for the Pirates. Tyler Skaggs, rookie card for the Diamondbacks. AJ Ramos, rookie card for the Marlins. Tony Cingrani, rookie card for the Reds. Ricky Romero for the Blue Jays. And Jurickson Profar, rookie card for the Rangers. All right, let me get into the next quarter of our stack here. All right. Kershaw, Dickey, and Cueto, National League earned run average leaders. St. Louis Cardinals, 2012 NLDS Game 6 with the Cardinals. Mark Reynolds with the Orioles. Jamil Weeks with the A's. Mike Moustakas with the Royals. CC Sabathia, 2012 ALDS Game 5 with the Yankees. Carter Capps, rookie card for the Seattle Mariners. Marco Scutaro, 2012 NLCS Game 7. And if I do get to my 10% on my phone, I might switch out and switch phones. So if I do get the circle of death, just be patient. I will be back as soon as I can fix or switch my phones out, okay? Marcos Scutaro, Game 7, San Francisco Giants. Vance Worley with the Phillies. Headley Braun and Soriano, National League runs batted in leaders. Brendan Ryan with the Seattle Mariners. Yadier Molina with the Cardinals. Ryan Vogelsong, 2012 World Series Game 3 with the Giants. Will Middlebrooks with the Red Sox. Matt Holliday, 2012 National League Wild Card with the Cardinals. Alfredo Aceves with the Red Sox. Ted Lilly with the Dodgers. Sean Doolittle, rookie card for the A's. Gonzalez, Dickey, and Cueto, 2012 National League wins leader for the National League. Chris Sale with the Red Sox. That is weird. Is this? No, that's White Sox. It's just they're using a red uniform. It kind of threw me off. That's the White Sox, but that one is a throw-off. San Francisco Giants, 2012 NLDS Game 5 with the Giants. Andrew Jones with the Yankees. Kirk Nierwenhuis with the Mets. Neftali Feliz with the Rangers. Delmon Young with the Tigers. Cabrera. Yeah, laugh out loud. They tricked Donald. Yes, they did on that one. Cabrera, Hamilton, and Encarnacion. 2012 American League runs batted in leaders. A.J. Pierzynski with the White Sox. That one is the White Sox. And the White Sox uniform, the black and white pinstripes. Baltimore Orioles, American League wildcard game with the Orioles. Jason Vargas with the Seattle Mariners. Evan Longoria with the Rays. Edwin Encarnacion with the Blue Jays. Detroit Tigers. ALCS Game 4 with the Tigers. Justin Verlander with the Tigers. Braun, Stanton, and Bruce, National League home run leaders. Okay. Cabrera, Hamilton, and Granderson, American League home run leaders. Michael Morse with the Nationals. San Francisco Giants World Series Game 4. Cabrera, Trout, and Beltre, 2012 American League batting average leaders. Okay. Did you do the Ripken set yet? No, I did not do the second one yet to see if we got the autograph or not. That will be coming as soon as I finish going through this box. Okay? So let's go to the next half of this stack here. We got this one to go and then one more stack here, and then we'll be moving into that one. So we've got Matt Holliday with the Cardinals. Angel Pagan with the Giants. Mike Trout Gold Cup card for the Angels. Chase Utley with the Phillies. Zach Cozart Gold Cup card for the Reds. Madison Bumgarner. Madison Bumgarner, World Series Game 2 with the Giants. Price, Weaver, Harrison, American League wins leaders. Carlos Gonzalez with the Rockies. Posey, McCutchen, and Braun, National League batting average leaders. Brandon Inge with the A's. Price, Verlander, and Weaver, American League earned run average leaders. Pablo Sandoval, World Series Game 1, San Francisco Giants. Brad Ziegler with the Diamondbacks. Detroit Tigers, ALDS Game 6. Shin-Soo Choo with the Indians. Giovanni Gallardo with the Brewers. Russell Martin with the Yankees. Jamie Carroll with the Twins. Adam Jones with the Orioles. Will Venable with the Padres. Jose Reyes with the Blue Jays. Chris Davis with the Orioles. J.D. Martinez with the Astros. Ryan Madsen with the Angels. Travis Snyder with the Pirates. Glenn Perkins with the Twins. B.J. Upton with the Braves. Andy Dirks with the Tigers. Anibal Sanchez with the Tigers. Brandon Beachy with the Braves. Steve Cishek with the Miami Marlins. Carl Crawford with the Dodgers. Miguel Gonzalez with the Orioles. Juan Nicasio with the Rockies. Chase Headley with the Padres. And Carlos Pena with the Astros. All right. My God, I'm back and had to break up a dogfight. Oh my word, a dogfight. A real dogfight? All right. Was that Madison, Hall of Famer? Not yet. He probably will be a Hall of Famer too. Wade LeBlanc with the Marlins. Mike Napoli with the Red Sox. Yunel Escobar with the Rays. Justin Morneau with the Twins. Trevor Cahill with the Diamondbacks. David Wright with the Mets. David Murphy with the Rangers. Scott Sizemore with the Athletics. Ernesto Fryer with the Angels. Franklin Gutierrez with the Seattle Mariners. They were wearing, this year, in 2013, they were wearing the 35 years of their existence. That was their 35th anniversary, in case you're wondering why that 35 is on their patches there. A.J. Griffin with the A's. Julio Teheran with the Braves. David Price with the Rays. Gio Gonzalez with the Nationals. Trevor Proof with the Twins. Diane Vecchio with the White Sox. Drew Storen with the Nationals. Brett Jackson with the Cubs. Zach Greinke with the Dodgers. Francisco Cervelli with the Yankees. Alex Presley with the Pirates. Joel Hanrahan with the Red Sox. My neighbors have 2 dogs, and the neighbors across the street has a dog that came over, and everyone is old. Gene Segura with the Brewers. Garrett Jones with the Pirates. Mark Trumbo with the Angels. The Athletics. Brian Roberts with the Orioles. Ricky Nolasco with the Marlins. Salvador Perez with the Royals. And Ian Stewart with the Cubs. So whoever might be with me, I haven't seen a 10% notification on my phone yet. But if I do get disconnected for some reason, I will come on with my other phone as long as it'll let me log back in. So don't fret if I lose the stream. I do have a backup plan. In case you're wondering, I forgot to plug my phone that I use to do my recording on. It's not an active phone, but I use it for my recording on my show only. But because it's an iPhone 6. I've got an iPhone 11 as my new one. So if we do see a picture quality increase, that's because of my iPhone 11. Jonathan Prappelson with the Phillies. Ubaldo Jimenez with the Indians. Willie Peralta with the Brewers. Josh Johnson with the Blue Jays. Gavin Floyd with the White Sox. David Freese with the Cardinals. R. Posada, it's Golden Goat for today. Golden Goat for today. Ryan Dumont with the Twins. Vinny Pestano with the Indians. Tommy Hansen with the Angels. John Buck with the Mets. Carlos Carrasco with the Indians. Ryan Dempster with the Red Sox. Cole DeVries, rookie card for the Twins. Jorge De La Rosa with the Rockies. Andrew Kashner with the Padres. James Loney with the Rays. Adam Dunn with the White Sox. Drew Smiley with the Tigers. Wow, that's an old uniform. Throwback uniform. I wonder if that's a variation card. That's an interesting one now. Brandon Phillips with the Reds. Matt Moore with the Rays. J.J. Hardy with the Orioles. Shane Victorino with the Red Sox. Alberto Calispo with the Angels. Santiago Casilla with the Giants. Matt Dominguez with the Astros. Eric, I got that new iPhone, and when he made his first video, it was so bright, other people were complaining. Turns out whoever had a Google Pixel, it came across like it was standing, he was standing on the sun. Does Donald own Amazon? iPhone 11 and 6? No, it's just when I went to get my new iPhone, they said my old iPhone wasn't worth trading in. So I just kept it to use it as a device. He records with his older one now. That's right. Why not? It still works. So why just throw it away? It still works. It works. Billy Butler with the Royals. It works. Melky Cabrera with the Blue Jays. Patrick Corbin with the D-backs. Adam LaRoche with the Nationals. Nelson Cruz with the Rangers. Alcides Escobar with the Royals. Grant Balfour with the A's. Nate Scherholtz with the Cubs. Mike Leake with the Reds. Johan Santana with the Mets. Carlos Beltran with the Cardinals. Josh Rutledge with the Rockies. Andy Pettitte with the Yankees. Nate Eovaldi with the Marlins. Phil Hughes with the Yankees. And John Lackey with the Red Sox. I'm hoping maybe this one will hold on. When it gets to the lower percentage there, sometimes you can get a lot more life with your battery. Ryan Lavarnway with the Red Sox. Mike Aviles with the Indians. JP Arancibia with the Blue Jays. Victor Martinez with the Tigers. Wade Miley, Gold Cup card with the D-backs. Jesus Montero with the Seattle Mariners. 8 watching, 18 thumbs up. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Jesus Montero again with the Mariners. Juan Pierre with the Marlins. Brennan Bush with the Yankees. Hector Santiago with the White Sox. Jonas Cespedes Gold Cup card with the A's. Jordan Lyles with the Astros. Raul Ibanez with the Seattle Mariners. Logan Forsythe with the Padres. Tyler Chatwood with the Rockies. Hector Sanchez with the Giants. All right, Brian Dusing with the Twins. Paul Mahome with the Braves. Carlos Gomez with the Brewers. Omar Infante with the Tigers. Emilio Bonifacio with the Blue Jays. Jason Marquis with the Padres. Jacob Turner with the Marlins. Roy Halladay with the Phillies. Justin Ruggiano with the Marlins. Gregor Blanco with the Giants. Justin Smoke with the Seattle Mariners. Derek Norris with the A's. Scott Diamond with the Twins. Clayton Richard with the Padres. Jay Bruce with the Reds. Johnny Gomes with the Red Sox. Kelly Johnson with the Rays. Ruben Tejada with the Mets. John Mayberry with the Phillies. And Alexi Ogando with the Rangers. Okay, put this one in the box here. Getting on to our last quarter in the box here. I think that'll fit in there, hopefully. Got 2 halves to go here. Looks like my phone's hanging in there so far. Steve Lombardozzi, Gold Cup card for the Nationals. Jordan Danks with the White Sox. Bruce Chen with the Royals. Jordan Zimmerman with the Nationals. Austin Jackson with the Tigers. Jose Molina with the Rays. Julius Chaikin with the Rockies. Placido Polanco with the Marlins. Koji Yohara with the Red Sox. Brandon McCarthy with the D-backs. Mark Ellis with the Dodgers. Brandon Belt with the Giants. Eduardo Nunez with the Yankees. Paul Goldschmidt with the Arizona Diamondbacks for Kevin's card collecting and more. Hope Goldie, it says Goldie. Fernando Martinez with the Astros. Cody Ross with the D-backs. Darren Mastriani with the Twins. Mike Fiers with the Brewers. Chris Young with the A's. Matt Garza with the Cubs. Chris Carpenter with the Astros. Nick Swisher with the Indians. Lou Marson with the Indians. Jason Hamill with the Orioles. C.J. Wilson with the Angels. Joe Kelly with the Cardinals. R.A. Dickey with the Blue Jays. Matt Harvey with the Mets. Scott Baker with the Cubs. Logan Morrison with the Miami Marlins. We've got Phil Koch with the Tigers. Greg Dobbs with the Marlins. Jerome Williams with the Angels. Eric Kratz with the Phillies. And Tommy Malone with the A's. Last little bunch here. All right. Chris Carpenter with the Cardinals. Oh, now I just got my 10% low battery. I think we might be able to finish off here. Let's give it a whirl. Wei Yin Chen with the Orioles. Brett Garner with the Yankees. Asdrubal Cabrera with the Indians. Chris Parmalee with the Twins. Probably when I finish this before I get into the Cal Ripken Jr. box, I'll switch phones. Jose Bautista with the Blue Jays. Mark Buehler with the Toronto Blue Jays. Alfonso Soriano with the Cubs. Jeff Neiman with the Rays. Brandon Moss with the A's. Josh Vitters with the Cubs. Henderson Alvarez with the Marlins. Madison Bumgarner with the Giants. Nick Hundley with the Padres. Brian Dozier with the Twins. Travis Wood with the Cubs. Erasmus Ramirez with the Brewers. Bud Norris with the Astros. Philip Humber with the Astros. Todd Wilhelmsen with the Seattle Mariners. Josh Donaldson with the A's, Yasmani Grandal with the Padres, Jordan Walden with the Braves, Matt Joyce with the Rays, Brett Anderson with the A's, Joaquim Benoit with the Tigers, Jason Castro with the Astros, David Ortiz with the Red Sox, Albert Pujols with the A's, Tyler Flowers with the White Sox, Drew Pomeranz with the Rockies, Craig Gentry with the Rangers, Josh Hamilton with the Angels, Clay Buchholz with the Red Sox, Brett Myers with the Indians, and Jose Iglesias with the Red Sox. Rounds off our box. So thanks for allowing me to share that with you. Let me put these back in the box real quick. I think I got the 5-card spot for the rookie variations. There's only 4 left, or no, there's 6 here, because we teamed up the 1 rookie card that we did find in the set. So let me put that in there. Let me put this one here away in the box. This was the Faces of the Franchise. David Wright, National League, New York Mets relic card. 887 out of 1,000 for that one. Let me put that in here and close this box, and I'll show you that I'll show you kind of how it was seated in here, just so you do know. And then I'll close the box so you can see how that was on top like that in the box, signed, sealed, and delivered and reviewed on the channel. All right, I'm just going to go through these cards really quick in this set here, and I think we might be able to do it before I run out of battery. So let's just go ahead and get right into opening up this box here to see if we find an autograph. And if not, it's no big deal. I just figured if I buy 2 boxes, I do have a better chance than buying 1 box and not getting an autograph. At least I have 2 choices here. And if we do not find the autograph card, this might become available for a video in the near future. We shall see. All right, let me just get these lined up here. I don't even know how they would show it if it did have the autograph, whether it's included in the set or not would be my guess, but I do not really know for sure, because I'll read the back of the box and what it does say. It says, look for Cal Ripken Jr. autographs. In other words, I think they sometimes might just give you the autograph as one of the cards, but I don't know for sure. So I'm just going to go open this up and go through it quickly before I run out of battery. So I will do that. Looks like it's laid out the same way the other box was. This is a 50 card set that's included in a nice storage box. That is what really does make it look nice and cool. Just in case you're wondering, I'm going to put that right up there so I can stick it back to close the box. And I'm thinking if one of these cards are autographed, they'll probably be in the box here, because I don't know if it was supposed to be separate or not. But we will just go through these quickly. If you do want to see the whole set preview, you can go in. You can go into the box, or yesterday's video. I did a full set preview and read the backs of each of the cards as I went through the set, in case you're wondering. Okay, so without further ado, I am pretty much what I'm going to do here is when I do go through and see if any of these are autographed, I'm just going to turn them upside down. But I'll show you the cards really quick before I do turn them over, because they'll probably be autographed on the front of the card if they are. But I don't see, we'll see if one of these might be autographed in here. But this is a very nice autograph set. Again, if they're still available, they would be on the Topps website. If not, you might see one list it on eBay one of these days if I don't sell it in the channel or give it away. But we will see if any one of these cards are autographed in this set. I did buy 2, so it increased my chance of trying to get an autograph card. It's always cool to get an autograph card of one of your top PC players that you do. I guess I could read the bottom. First game with Billy. Consecutive inning streak snapped. 1,000 consecutive game. Hits 200 career home runs. Final at bat, Memorial Stadium. I don't see an auto yet. I wouldn't even know which card he would auto in this group. Which one would look good? Knee injury versus Seattle, but he kept playing. 2,000 career hit. Surpasses Ernie Banks with 278th home run as a shortstop. Cal Ripken Jr. 300th career home run. 2,000th consecutive game. Lou Gehrig ties Lou Gehrig with 2,130th game. Receives gift from Frank Robinson during the post-game ceremony. Morning of the record-breaking game, just before he played the game, doing autographs. First pitch with Rachel and Ryan Ripken. That's his son and daughter. Then we've got Crush's home run and record-breaking game. President Clinton attends the game. I would have rather have been a different president, but Hank Aaron attends the game. All right. Banners on Warehouse changed to 2,131 when he broke the record. This is when they made him make a round. It was a 20-minute standing ovation. Speech to the Baltimore fans. No autograph yet. Plays in last game of the streak. Clubhouse talk with Ernie Taylor. A day of rest for Cal. That was when he decided to not continue the streak. And then behind the streak, Brooks Robinson, Eddie Murray. I don't think we're getting an autograph unless they surprise us on the end here. BJ Surhoff. It's when they put little blurbs from different players that were notable during his quest. Brady Anderson, outfielder. Earl Weaver, manager. Lou Gehrig by his Hall of Fame plaque. Cal Ripken Sr., his dad, his manager. Vi Ripken, his mom. Billy Ripken, his brother, on second base. They made a tag team duo for double plays. Rachel and Ryan Ripken, his son and daughter, when they were older. I mixed that up, didn't I? Got the cards in the wrong order with the card numbers there. 45 and then 46. Then we had 47, the streak ball. The lineup card from his last game. Then, of course, his 2131 rock presented to Cal, a 2,131-pound rock. And the checklist for the set. So we did not get an autograph. So sad. That's okay. But just want to do that real quick. We got that in. Squeeze that in. It looks like we made it all in time before we ran out of battery on the phone. So we were able to squeeze that in there. So that is a second set in this. I'll put this back in the box, seal it back up so it's good as new, so I know they're 2 complete sets. I don't know, it's been a couple months since I did buy them. I can't remember if they were $24.95 or $29.95, something around that range, I think, just in case you are wondering. But let me just set that right there for now. Set these right there for now. Let me turn my ball cap on and turn the camera around real quick. Get ready to say my signature goodbye. But yeah, you can check and see if they still have them there, FJ DeKing, on www.tops.com. I'm pretty sure that's about the price they were for them, from what I remember. I could be wrong, don't quote me, but I think it was either $24.95 or $29.95 for a 50 card set for one player. And Topps teamed together with Cal Ripken Jr. to do this 25th anniversary set. Okay, so that's about all I've got for today. Tomorrow we will continue with our lecture series on play ball, lecture number 8. Just so you do know, I'll probably be getting a notice from my phone soon that I'm almost out of battery, so I do have to end this, but I'm surprised. I only had a half a charge, 50%, and we made it all the way through almost a 3-hour video. It is almost 2 o'clock here. I'm going to try and have a little bite to eat, late lunch. So other than that, I can't think of anything else to say. I'm not going to have any bonus trivia today because I do have to try and get signed off here and take care of some other things I have to do before my other duties come up. But it was fun hopping in here, sharing things with everybody, and just having some fun in the channel today when we did the history of the 2013 baseball card set, the 2012 year in review, and then seeing if we could get an auto out of this box here. So I appreciate it. For those that might be out there still that are veterans, if you're viewing, watching, we did get up to 18 thumbs up. That was pretty cool. Almost made 20, not quite. 6 people watching. But until next time, let me turn the camera around and do my signature sign off. This has been Donald Blondahl, Hall of Fame Veterans, Sports Cards and Collectibles, having been live to you from Arlington, Washington, with my Topps baseball card set shirt on. I wear this shirt all the time. Have a good rest of your day, and thanks for your service once again. Thank you there, FJ DeKing. Appreciate that. Appreciate everything, and all my subscribers mean to me. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. I appreciate the encouragement, the loyalty, and the people coming in to watch the channel. Okay? And then those that can't watch live and do come back and watch the replays. I see that in my analytics as I see how people have watched my videos in the past. So if you have any questions for me ever, go to my About Me tab on my page. You'll see everything I do in the channel. And then you can also see my email address. I have my link for my eBay page, my Patreon. I'm not going to advertise that much because I think by the end of this year, I'm going to do away with my Patreon page. And I'll be making an announcement in regards to that. Just a different way of supporting me through the YouTube channel only, which will be similar to Patreon. Okay? So with that in mind, I'll just leave things for now. And then, yeah, we'll talk about more tomorrow. Again, I'll be reviewing that box that a friend of mine gave me. Just going through some of the cards that are in this box for my extra item to preview. And I don't think Dearman's here anymore, but I keep telling him I need his address. If I don't get it by the end of the month, I'll just put my Philadelphia Phillies back in my team sort and just move on with that. But other than that, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And we will see you all tomorrow morning. Same bat time, same bat channel at 10:30 a.m. sharp. And don't forget, I always usually generally jump in about 15 minutes before time. So look for me to come on live about 10:15 tomorrow morning. Okay? Lord bless you. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful day.